Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Rossoneri TV. Today is the day after of the great day Cagliari beat us. We got Rock in the house. We got Nico in the house. How you guys doing?
Good.
What's happening? Buenas tardes.
What's up? Mexico.
Mexico in the house.
Let's go. Come on.
Everybody fired.
Everybody dance now.
Furlani's gone. Let's go.
A little rat finally left.
Yeah, so today obviously we're going to be following the news and we're going to be commenting on what we know and what has been happening. So far, it is official. Furlani, Moncada, Tare, and Allegri have been completely axed because they suck balls and they completely made a mess. It's been 4 years now that Furlani and Moncada have messing shit up. It's about time that they get axed. But there's still some problems here to talk about, huh, Rock?
Yes, for sure.
What are you thinking?
I think Ibrahimovic is just as toxic for our culture as they were. He completely destroyed our youth team and their success and the run that they were on. He is extremely egotistical, self-centric, narcissistic. He has 110 other priorities before Milan. He needs to go as well. He does not give a fuck about his job with Milan at all. He will only bring this club down if he sticks around. He needs to go as well.
Yeah. And then I want also Nico to talk about, him and his buddy Kurowski. Because, we look at the failure of the first team, of the senior team, but I think if you look at the failure of the youth system, which Ibra has been in charge of with his buddy Kurowski, it's even worse than the failure of the senior team.
They went from They went from Champions League finals 2 seasons in a row to like literally the one of the worst youth teams
Yeah,
in all of it, and then in the entire country.
we did.
Well, Rock, let's not forget the how. Besides that, more importantly, the lack of Italian players being developed within those systems now too, right?
This guy thought Robach was the next big thing. We're supposed to trust this guy with the sporting side?
Right. A guy like Ibra, I heard a guy from his buddy from Los Angeles, from LA Galaxy. This guy came to the youth system. We had these superstars coming out when Maldini and Masada was in charge from nobodies. Like Rock was saying, we were constantly going up in the Youth Champions League, semifinals, finals. And as soon as these guys came in, all of that was gone. And then, guys, the other thing is the futuro. They got relegated to Serie D. They literally got relegated. We are one of the teams that has the most money, probably the team that has the most money with other bigger teams. We got relegated. And this is who the fuck they're putting in charge.
Well, are you surprised though if he was be in charge of the sporting side? Are we really so surprised? I mean, Gerry has a history of sucking up to celebrities.
Do we have to go through the list of Ibrahimovic failures or what?
Yeah, it's
because for me, his failure started before his job as a director. Lest we forget, this motherfucker abandoned our team in the most crucial part of that Scudetto winning season to go host Sanremo. Literally disappeared for 2.5 months. Could not care less. He didn't think we were going to win the Scudetto, so he fucked off. And then comes roaring back at the end of the season to claim all of the credit. He's a scumbag piece of shit.
Yeah, he's made so many bad decisions ever since he's been associated with Milan, not only as a player, but in the management side. I am surprised that they put him in charge. I mean, doesn't Gerry doesn't he not know this shit? Does he not see this stuff? Guys, I think Gerry is way dumber than I ever thought.
Yeah,
I think Gerry is much dumber than I.
Or he's just not paying attention to this part of his portfolio, or he just doesn't do his research. Doesn't do his research. He didn't know Milan was the second most winning European club in all of European competition. He didn't know that. How do you not know that when you're spending over $1 billion on something? How do you not know that?
Yeah, he didn't know.
That's bad. He doesn't do his research. He's not detail oriented.
He's not detail oriented. He's not smart. This guy is not smart.
I think he's dumb.
I mean, he is setting himself up for another failure. Yep. Like he is doing this to himself. At this point, this guy ain't smart. He's a dumbass. He's setting himself up for another failure. It's going to be another season where at the end of the season, the stadium, he's going to be there in the stadium in the last games, and the fans are going to be singing to him again, Gerry, go away, Gerry, sell the club, Gerry, go away, like they were yesterday. He's doing this to himself. Like, he's just not a smart man. He's not smart. I thought he was smart in the beginning when I would hear his seminars on whatever. You know, he talks a big game. The guy ain't smart. He's not smart.
I think he's a con artist. I think he just uses these words that he's picked up over the years at Goldman Sachs and shit, and he's got people fooled.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yep. Nathan, what's up, bro? Can you hear me, Nathan?
So Ibrahimovic, let's go through his track record. So that was his playing days, right? And then when he came in as a director, think about this. This guy, Abate, took Milan's youth team to 2 Champions League finals. This guy fired Abate because he didn't play his son over Camarda, one of the fucking jewels of Italy youth system, and fired Abate. He fired the goalkeeping coach as well, who was doing a phenomenal job. We were getting so many fucking top quality goalkeeping talent too at that time. So many great young goalkeepers. He fired that guy as well. Two people who were doing a phenomenal job in their roles. Fired them out of petty personal bullshit. He's not professional. This guy's not professional. He's all about me.
Yeah. It's going to be really bad. It's going to be another. He is essentially the CEO now.
Jesus Christ.
You know what's even crazier? So he's part of this World Cup broadcasting team with Fox, right? Which is going to take him out of the whole summer of making any decisions.
He's going to be gone all summer. He's going to be gone all summer.
What the fuck are you going
to do? He's going to be gone all summer. And what did we see? That when Milan is trying to do a market in the last few weeks of the window, it does not go well for us. People do not give us deals. It doesn't work like that anymore. You need to do your... Actually, it already started. They should already have drafts of their signings right now. They're not doing shit. They're going to wait till August when Ibra gets back from hosting the World Cup as a commentator. And we're going to be in the same shit position again, getting players like fucking Fulkrug.
Rock, it's not even that. He's got to replace Moncada. They got to replace all these other fucks.
If they even replace them. I feel like Gerry thinks Ibra can just do all of it.
Well, guys, look at this.
Let's go leaner. Let's consolidate even more.
Okay, so this guy here, Irola from Bournemouth? Not even his family knows who he is. Apparently is being top candidate. He's also called Andoni.
He's Spanish,
Red flag.
Right. He's Spanish, right? He's a Spanish coach. Some shit.
Guys, this guy, nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows he existed up until now. I don't know who this guy is.
This is supposed to be the new coach for Milan?
Well, rumors.
I mean, this is the candidate right now.
Wait, new coach?
Yeah, the new main candidate for coach is Iraola. Who?
Who the fuck?
Sounds like a fucking sexually transmitted disease.
It does. That's funny. It does.
That's funny shit. Rock, Iraola, main candidate for Rock. Ibra even got about his father. Yeah, fired. That's right.
Disgusting.
We had a great coach coming up in our ranks, and Ibra got him fired because Ibra was more worried about himself and promoting his son. This guy is not someone that is going to put Milan before his own interests. It's obvious. Like the record is there, the precedent is there. It's this campaign has already failed before it even started.
So this guy was the coach at Bournemouth.
I guess.
What are we getting? Fucking Ted Lasso, bro? What the fuck
he's a
is
free
going on?
agent. He was a free agent. So I don't know if he was the coach of Bournemouth this year or if he just in general was a coach at Bournemouth.
Just go get Antonio Conte or something, bro. Holy fuck. Just fucking do one smart thing for once.
Yeah, he's a former Bournemouth manager, Irola. The Spaniard qualified for the Europa League alongside the Diavolo with the Cherries despite a substantial reshuffling last summer. So they're probably getting him because he's going to be a coach that doesn't demand a lot of stuff.
And the algorithm, bro. The algorithm said, oh, look at Bournemouth. They're a mid-table. They're actually a bottom of the league team, but this guy scored a boatload of goals with them, and they finished in the European spots. They finished 7th. Like, the algorithm's just telling them this is like a... Why don't we go for a top fucking person? Why are we constantly trying to find a diamond in the rough? Haven't you seen that you guys can't fucking find diamonds in the rough? You need to go for a diamond. What the fuck are you doing? Stop wasting our time.
And listen, what does this guy know about coaching in Serie A? Like, are you crazy? He's going to be coaching in Serie A with this toxic environment. It's going to be a disaster.
My thinking is that they were looking at how, PSG and Bayern and them were playing. They're going to try and get a coach that hopefully can potentially play ultra attacking football. They're going to hope that he turns out to be like a Fabregas. That's what I'm getting from this, is that they're hoping he's going to be another Fabregas.
Everyone knows who Fabregas is. Fabregas is a super accomplished player. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
What are you guys talking about, Iraola?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't
What's up,
coached in the series. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm so happy. I've never been so wrong about something in my life, but hey, I'm so happy, you guys. I'm so happy. You guys were right. We needed to genuinely finish outside of the top 4 for these guys to leave, and
it wasn't enough apparently though. We had to finish lower because Ibra is still here.
You know what it is about Ibra? I don't know. I could care less about Ibra, but the hatred I have for Furlani and what he did to Maldini is something that will never be topped. And what he did to Theo Hernandez and the way he single-handedly managed to destroy our club. This is a historic day. Forget about Allegri, forget about Tare. They are just collateral damage. But Moncada and Furlani getting sacked is just absolutely amazing. And now we have some sort of hope for something to happen, at least. Just as a glimmer now. There's still a lot that has to happen.
If we look at Scaroni is still there. And Scaroni is another one that told us that he doesn't give a shit about results. Ibra is a guy that has put his own interest before the club multiple times. And now he's apparently the CEO. Essentially, he's going to be the man the bridge between the ownership and the management. Kiyoski, who destroyed our youth system, absolutely made a mockery out of our youth system, is still there. And now they want to hire this guy. Yeah, maybe they do want to do but the thing with Fabregas is that they in the Como they worked with Fabregas. There's no toxic environment. It's a healthy chain of command. This is going to be with Ibra and these guys and Gerry, and it's going to be a disaster for them. And also, this model does not work for Milan. It can work for Bologna. It can work for Sassuolo. It can work for any. At Milan, you have to be competing against Real Madrid. You're not Tottenham.
Yeah.
Real Madrid wants to be you. That's what it's supposed to be. We fucking wrote the history of football, for heaven's sake. This shit, mediocre, average model does not work for... You see, yesterday, if we were Bologna, the fans would have been happy. The whole stadium would have been happy. Yeah, we made Europa League. Yeah, let's go. If we were Sassuolo... But Milan, it won't work. At Milan, it's either you are the best of the world or nothing.
Yeah.
Gerry has no business owning Milan, and he has no business making decisions for Milan. I have no idea how to fix this.
Yes, he was a Toulouse owner. That was his level. A mid-table French club where it was just all about margins and keeping them profitable and keeping them somewhat competitive. That's his level. His level is not to own one of Europe's best brands, biggest brands in all of the world, in all of the history of the sport. He was not made for this.
Yeah.
Hold on. So the thing with Toulouse, have you guys heard about the thing with Toulouse? They want to ship some Futuro players to Toulouse to get experience too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That's another thing going around.
What?
They want them to go to Toulouse.
There was an article that came out like last week. There were some rumors saying they're thinking about using Toulouse as a feeder club to send young players from Milan over to Toulouse.
Yeah, because the Futuro project fucking failed so miserably. Lord Jesus.
Oh, but it's an amazing day, guys, man. Furlani, it's
good. It is good that they fired everyone, but if he thinks Ibra is going to be this like catch-all, gonna save everything. Like Ibra's a major part of the toxicity and lack of culture. Actually, the end of our season, if those rumors are true, Ibra fucked the end of our season.
Yeah, exactly. If the rumors are true that Ibra went to the players and told them, look, he said to Pulisic, Leao, Tomori, Loftus-Cheek, and a few players, but Allegri doesn't want them anymore in the team. Ibra fucked the season for Gerry more than Furlani did it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Guys, Gerry is not a smart man. This guy is not a smart man.
Him? He's just too fucking focused on cocaine and yacht parties, dude.
That's right.
It took him to finish.
And J-Lo, too. Don't forget J-Lo.
J-Lo and
I don't
basketball.
blame him for that one.
Don't forget
J-Lo.
basketball, guys.
It took for us to be in the gutter for Gerry's eyes to open up to reality.
So
he's
today,
a
I
key.
guess, is 50-50. I mean, I don't even...
Yeah.
Is there any, aside from Furlani Moncada, what, I mean, do you guys see any... Does anybody see any rays of sunlight?
Forlani getting fired is a good thing. I mean, you can't deny that. We can't deny that Forlani getting fired is a positive thing. But I don't know that Gerry's still in charge. Like, I honestly believe that if they humbled themselves, apologized to Maldini, brought him back, and just said, "Listen, we got this wrong. We fucked up. We're gonna make it right. We want to bring you back and give you full powers." I genuinely think we would restore balance in the footballing universe with the football gods, and Milan will be favored again in the universe. But if that doesn't happen, I just don't know, bro. There's such a high level of bad juju, bad aura now, and stink on our club. Like, I feel like that's the only thing that could rescue us at this point.
Dude, after
100%.
Ibra, after this season, and Ibra gets sacked, it's only going to be Gerry left to blame. That's the only optimistic thing we have.
Yep, because this is going to be his complete operation.
And Ibra too. Ibra and the other clown, the ex tennis guy, whatever the fuck his name, Cavelli. Yeah, I mean, those are the guys we're looking at now.
Cavelli is he basically manages the Redbird portfolio, like the full Redbird portfolio, and his involvement in sports is with tennis. But he's basically an employee of Redbird, and he's a portfolio manager like Furlani. It keeps on going with the theme of Gerry not wanting football people working for the club. You know, in the management.
He wants financiers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He wants business folks and financial experts in there.
Let's hope, guys, man. Let's hope we get an experienced Serie A manager. I mean, to sort this mess out.
Abdi, hold on, Abdi. Right there. You're expecting this, right? Who in their right fucking mind, excuse my language, would want to come to this disaster?
Yeah. All they have to do is look at the news and see how they treat it.
No, not even the news. The last few years.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking about the news
what
with Maldini. Like, that's the only news I need to know about how an owner's going to be. If you treat Maldini like that, even people in England were like, bro, what are y'all doing?
All over the world, people were so fucking mind broken by that decision.
And the way it was done.
And he came out weeks later and said, "I didn't even know that would cause such a ruckus." Like, what do you mean? Do you know who he is?
Yeah, guys.
Like, this guy's dumb as shit. First of all, even if that is true, like, you didn't know that, why would you say that in public? Are you retarded?
Yeah. Why would you say I don't want to win every year? Like, okay, like now it's
Why
official.
would you say
This
that?
guy's got a low IQ.
He's dumb as shit.
How
He
the
says
fuck-
stuff out loud that just, why would you say that out loud?
Winning is bad. Don't forget that, all right?
It's boring winning every year, fellas.
Winning all the
winner
time
sucks.
is what losers do.
This, how did he make Redbird such a successful company? How?
They're not that successful. Oak Tree is worth
They're not that
100x
successful.
with
That's
their...
true.
They're nothing. Oak Tree's fucking 100x more valuable.
That's true. Guys, so I guess Furlani got fired on his birthday. So today is...
Yeah! And you're short as fuck, loser, midget.
Shit. That's funny.
He's getting drunk at some bar right now by himself, Furlani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like
That's
the
actually
river.
amazing.
He's getting patted on the head being called a good boy by a tall stripper right now.
Dominatrix.
Holy shit.
He has a ball gag in his mouth and a butt plug in right now.
Oh, shit.
Savi. What do you guys think of Savi? Would Savi be a good coach?
Xavi. I mean, he's a good coach, no doubt, but that's not what we do.
Not the right guy, Roy. They can't play that type of football.
Yeah, we can't.
No. And by the way, guys, Leao today posted on, I don't know where he posted, like a picture of him smiling and promoting a podcast. guys.
Perfect timing, Leao, huh?
If Maldini was here, Lau would never do that, bro. Out of respect.
Like, the guy is so checked out. He doesn't
So
give a
checked out.
shit,
So
dude.
checked out.
Yeah.
Like a spitting in the
He is,
face of the
man.
fans. Like, you don't give a fuck, I'm going to go celebrate.
Dude, he is so happy that he ain't going to be playing for Milan anymore. The Galliani rumors, so apparently, Galliani looks like it's not going to happen, bro.
Galliani has like 2 more years to live, bro.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Background music is still on. Is it loud? I can't hear
Yeah,
it.
it's
No,
not
that's
loud.
fine.
It's like,
It's not loud, it's not.
Okay.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here.
Bro, Galliani's going to have to use the Joe Biden auto pen if he works here, bro.
Everyone got fired. Yeah. Iriola, bro. No fucking way these guys don't
I'm on the
remember that.
podcast.
Guys, Iriola, man. Incredible.
Guys, let's do early predictions for next season.
Yeah, I want to get first
I
place
can
again.
already, dude. I can already.
Yeah.
No, I can't yet
12.
until I see who they hire,
12.
bro.
12.
Stop it, bro.
No, put me down for 12. Put me down for 12.
Damn.
Put me down for 12. I already know.
Yo, let's start a Calci. Let's start a
There's
Calci.
more Europa League games. There's more Europa League games than there are.
Yeah, but
Champions League.
Europa's gonna. They're not gonna attract any big players, right? They're gonna lose big players, so we're not gonna attract any big players. The team is going to be a mess. The fans are all pissed off. Gerry is officially a dumbass. 12.
Carlos, think about it. Think about how much more demoralized the team is going to get. Whoever's left standing, whatever player is going into some bumblefuck place in Europa League and losing 2-0.
Yeah. And guys, we're not a Europa League level team. Europa League, there are some teams that are going to come with fire.
Yeah, we're not winning the Europa League. Are you kidding me?
Including Champions League teams that drop down.
No, the
No,
teams
they don't drop down anymore because
It's
that's
actually
the old
really low
format.
quality.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's the
if
old
we
format.
don't get someone with fucking aura around the team and around the players
Yeah.
every single day, we're fucked. That is the bare minimum. You need to get a fucking star power name who's around those players at Milanello every fucking day.
That's
Who's
why
at
I
the
said
stadium
Xavi-
watching
that's
him like
why I
a
said-
hawk
that's
every
why I said
game.
Xavi wouldn't be a bad
Need
coach
that.
because he's won everything. So, like, he's just like a name that's like, okay, he's a big
I wouldn't
name
mind
coach.
Xavi at all, actually. But
Guys, Pep is
He-
coming. Pep is coming. Pep Guardiola.
Oh,
Pep
yeah,
is
in
gonna be
our
on the-
dreams.
I heard Pep is going to be on the staff with.
we're gonna get
Yeah.
Maresca. Is Maresca fucking unemployed?
Maresca's
Nah,
leaving.
he signed up for the City job. He signed up for the City
Dang.
job.
Yeah,
He's too smart, Maresca, man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Could've swooped in for that.
Jerry's
I
gonna
have-
bribe Pep now.
We're gonna get
To shut
Carlo
up the fans.
Ancelotti's son.
I have thought about this.
hey, he's actually good. Actually, Carlo Ancelotti's son at Madrid.
How do
He's
you know
actually
it's good? How do you know it's good?
he's really highly rated.
The Real Madrid players were saying that like he was actually the one behind a lot of their Champions League wins.
Really?
Yeah, he developed. He was the one behind actually like putting the tactics together for a lot of those games, supposedly.
Hey, Roy, I'm on
Apparently
FIFA by
he's
the way
like-
if you want to run some, but
But my thing is with Ancelotti's son, he doesn't have. All right, let's say he's tactically good, right? Does he have the personality to lead to get into this tactics any big club
Yeah.
under
Nico,
this
I would-
shit
I
storm?
would
Exactly, yeah.
I would agree with you, but if we can get rid of the negative players like Leao in the locker room,
No,
we
it's
get
not even the
players
negative
hard
players,
workers.
Nathan. You still got Ibra in the mix, dude. That's the thing.
Yeah, I
you
understand.
need a way better person around the players than him. He's too toxic.
Need someone that can counter toxicity with their own toxicity.
Yes,
And
someone who's not self-absorbed, bro. Think about it. Maldini, the best player. He was not self-absorbed. He always put the team ahead of himself at all times. Ibra's the opposite of that.
Yep.
But you guys are saying something that's never going to happen.
No, you need to get someone. If it's not Maldini, it has to be someone with aura. It has to be someone with star power. But it also has to be someone who's extremely self-sacrificing and doesn't give a shit about themselves. They put the team and the project above themselves. Always. You need someone like that. Ibra does not. Ibra's the opposite of that. He puts himself before everything else.
Yep.
I think Conte is probably the only coach that can counter that kind of shit.
Yeah, but you guys,
pretty
these guys are.
Conte will quit the second he sees anything stupid happening.
Yeah, you guys got to remember, these guys have the biggest egos. Like, y'all are hoping for something that is not gonna happen.
No, I think. Listen, I told you. I think I said it.
Then we're 12th.
Next year, 12th. Like
we're fucking 12th, bro. Like if they don't do that, then we're fucked.
You might as well get a coach who at least can attempt to play good.
Oh yeah, please.
Simone Inzaghi.
Like if you're gonna be,
why don't we just fucking get De Zerbi already? Haven't we been trying to get this motherfucker for so long?
No. He's with Spurs and he signed a big lucrative contract.
God! Wow.
That's all. I say get Inzaghi if they have any smarts about it.
Yeah, get Inzaghi, whatever. Get Inzaghi then. I don't care.
And they didn't get relegated too, so you know he's gonna get a big paycheck for that as well.
Exactly.
If we're gonna get a diamond in the rough type of coach, I do like Palladino.
Yeah, Palladino, yeah.
I like Palladino. I would hate wasting him with this management because I really believe in Palladino. But
they might take advantage of him since he's not a big coach yet. They might take advantage of him.
Guys, remember, Furlani's not here.
He's ready to handle this kind of situation.
Abdi, if you missed the news, Ibra's still around. Ibra's probably, if not worse than Furlani. They're fucking the same shit, just different fucking personalities.
Just one's tall, one's short.
They're the same shit. One is a weasel, and the other one is a wannabe lion.
One is over 6 foot, and one is under 5'7".
Wait, guys, who's this Calvelli guy? Like, what's going on here with that guy?
Calvelli is essentially a guy that works for Redbird. He basically manages all the assets of Redbird. So he's like a portfolio manager, but he's the portfolio manager of Redbird, essentially.
So are we going to get a sporting director, or are we just going to let Ibra just take all the money and do whatever he wants? Like, I'm confused.
It looks like Ibra's going to be the CEO. Like, he's going to take Furlani's spot.
So we're not going to hire someone who knows what they're doing. We're just... Are you kidding me?
The sporting director was Tare, essentially, but Furlani decided to do it all by himself. So I don't know if that's going to be the same situation. Maybe that's going to change, right? Like Furlani had no business. It was like as if Gazidis all of a sudden did what Maldini was supposed to do, right? Furlani just took over that role. Nobody knows why, because he wanted the toy for all himself. But the DS was Tare. It was not Furlani. Furlani was the CEO. So I'm assuming Ibra is probably not going to do that. They're probably going to have a real DS, and maybe the DS is going to do the work that needs to be done. I don't know. I don't see Ibra being hands-on, going all over Europe looking for players and making deals.
No way. He's not going to have any time for Milan, bro. He works for Milan 1 hour a week, maybe, if that. He has like 10 other businesses. He has 10 businesses. To Tom Brady. Yeah, exactly. He has his fucking paddleball businesses. Like, this guy doesn't give a fuck about Milan.
It's like, do we even consider this work that Ibra does?
We're gonna have to watch slow motion videos of this motherfucker jumping off yachts and doing bicycle kicks at the beach all fucking summer.
The taller you are, the harder you fall.
Not if you have a nose big enough to break your fall.
Wow. If Norris was still around, he'd put fucking Ibra in his place.
Let's see what
knock him out.
Posted. Oh no.
What?
Okay, so I don't know if people know, but Maldini was approached by the Fenerbahce club for a position as a counselor, like to get players, and it looks like Maldini posted something in relationship to that. So this probably means that Maldini is going to not be
No
working
way.
with Milan.
Fuck, bro.
I mean, it's a good club. They got the resources. They spend money like fucking like nothing. Shit.
Yeah, he says, wonderful time in Istanbul with Hakan Safi, a strong football mind, a passionate leader, and most importantly, a true friend. We had great discussions about football, and I'm sure we will continue sharing many more moments together in the future.
No.
You're kidding me. Oh, this is just,
That's a hell of a move for them. That's a hell of an
Bro,
addition.
Fenerbahce
Shit.
is gonna win way more than Milan in Europe if that's the case. They're literally gonna win more than us in
All
Europe.
right, well, if that's the case, I'm getting my Fenerbahce fucking shirt.
I actually used to have a Fenerbahce shirt. I need to get another one then.
Shit.
Whoa. You know who commented? 7 minutes ago. You know who commented? Leao.
Oh
Legend.
my god.
Leao says,
What the
wow,
fuck?
that's amazing. Leao commented legend on his post 7 minutes ago.
There you go. That's it. That's
What the
it, bro.
fuck?
The players are still pissed off about the Maldini thing, dude. I told you they will never get
Yes.
over that. They're just like us. They're human beings. They will never
So
get
then
over it.
if Ibra has to be autistic, then there has to be some sort of brain deficiency in his head, because I don't even know why he's not straight away going for Maldini. That's the
I think
only right thing to do.
I think everyone's leaving this summer, honestly. Like besides like a few
How's
guys.
that even possible, bro?
No. I mean, Magnan is gone. Leao is gone. I think Modric is gone. I think.
Yeah, Modric's definitely gone.
I
yeah.
think all the guys, like all our best players, are going to leave. and then we have
Rabiot
to
maybe
completely
too.
Rebuild.
Pulisic.
Oof.
My
Shit,
God.
I'm going.
Modric, I think without
Anti-hero.
Champions League, he isn't staying. And I've heard that Rabiot and Magnan without Allegri were not staying. So those were the three key players of the season, essentially.
Anti-era pending, lads.
Don't worry, Jasari, the fucking next Pirlo is gonna be taking over, fellas.
Yeah, just shy.
I guess we're already in banter era if you think about it. We finished 8th and then we finished 5th. Like we're in banter. We
This is
are in banter era.
This is a worse kind
You're
of
not
banter
lying.
era.
Yeah, I agree. This is
And the year before 8th place, we crashed out. We crashed and burned pretty hard out of Europe as well. It was embarrassing.
Guys, when all these guys leave this summer, all of the last remnants of Maldini are going to be gone. Like Leao, all these guys that he brought in while he was around. And now, so that's why I kind of agree with Roy's prediction of 12th place, because we've been regressing every single year. Like, because the farther away we get from that management to this new one, so it's going to be completely new. It's going to be all Gerry. So I think, honestly, 12th place is a pretty good bet.
Yeah, guys, we're slowly going to be doing what Tottenham.
They said the Tottenham model. They said the
Gerry.
Tottenham model. They meant
This
it.
is going to be the true vision of Gerry right here. This is
I hope
Gerry
Jerry loses all his fucking hair next summer. That's what I hope so.
Yeah. And he has to go to Turkey.
Go to Turkey, ask Maldini for a fucking Turkey. If Maldini's got like, any connections.
Yeah. Okay, Edison has been asking this question for 3 days in a row, so let's finally answer it. Thoughts on this meme that Serie A coach keep playing musical chairs? Do you see anything wrong with that statement?
Oh, no, it's 100% true.
No, I mean, but what do you guys think about the fact that all these coaches are keep on changing? And these, I guess that's his question.
It's stupid, and that's why Serie A has not progressed. We don't have progression.
But you see it in other leagues too. It's nothing new, right?
I don't think I've seen this in any other league.
No, I'm saying in American sports, right? For a minute, like you see it in like the NFL and shit. For example, you see that the same coaches being recycled for a long time. But it's got to break eventually. Somebody's got to break that Somebody's got to break that cycle at some point.
Yeah, so Gattuso, guys, is officially with Lazio. Sarri with Atalanta. Conte left Napoli. We don't know what Palladino is going to be doing. Allegri got sacked. Gasperini staying with Roma. Fabregas, I hope he stays with Como, but I know Fabregas sooner or later is going to be pushed away from
He's going to
Como.
leave.
Do you think so?
Some big team is going to come and get him there.
I don't know
I
about
hope
that
not.
because
Not
Como,
this year.
if you give, and I said this, I said this before. I think whenever you guys first told me that Como was like the second richest club, they're going to be the next PSG.
They are the richest club.
Well, no, I meant like the second richest in Europe.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're.
Damn.
Yeah, they're.
You mean the ownership is the second richest?
Yeah, they're filthy rich, and if you give them the time, like how PSG, they're going to be the next PSG. If they make Champions League 2 more years in a row, they will 100% be the new PSG.
Oh yeah. No, if they keep on making Champions League, they're going to attract big players for sure.
That's why I say he might stay because of that. Because
I hope he does.
That'd be
he'll
sick.
get all the players he wants.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
and he'll deserve it too. Like,
why don't we all just get Como jerseys and start a Como fan channel?
I thought that's what this was.
Maldini, you legend. Okay, Maldini is trolling. Let's wait after the new manager hired and the Mercato Antonio, then we can do some serious predictions. I don't know, man. I mean, what players can we really attract with with our situation? Who's gonna come? Which big player is gonna come to Milan in the Europa League? You know, all the big players want to play Champions League. The management, if Ibra is in charge, I mean, it's already a failure. Like, I don't see any way we can fix this. What's about to happen next year? I don't see it. I don't see any solutions. Zero solutions.
I only see one solution, and that's humbling ourselves, going on our hands and knees and saying, we're sorry, we got it wrong, Maldini, come back, and we'll give you full power. That's it.
Yeah. And American owned, so we know that's not going to happen.
Look, we struggled, once all those teams got out of Europe, but next year we're playing Thursdays. Thursdays is hard. Thursdays is tough. So the beginning of the season is going to be rough for us next year, having to manage the Europa League and the Scudetto.
I say we just leave the Europa League as early as possible. There's actually no merit in being there. Literally none.
Yeah, no, listen, there are teams in the Europa League that are very well structured and that they're going to come in, they're going to fight. You got those Spanish teams that always win the freaking thing. You got those English teams. They're going to come in and they're going to... The Dutch teams, those are they're not structured like Milan. Milan is a toxic mess. Those teams are healthy. Yeah. They're not built to win their leagues, but they're built to win games better than Milan is. So I don't see us going far in the Europa League. I don't see it at all. I see it once we get to those teams that are going to come in with the fire. Yeah,
if we don't have the right culture, dude, if we don't have that super winning culture where Milan is elite, like, I don't know, like, this whole this talk is cheap, basically, by Gerry. At this point, we're completely found out. We're the emperor with no clothes on right now. Like, everyone knows we're a fucking joke, and Gerry is he's just a talker. He's just a yapper. Like, we need to actually prove something. This is embarrassing. We need to bring a winner in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. And here, okay, so correction. Ibra is in charge of selecting the new DS and coach. Calvelli in charge of selecting the new CEO, which makes sense. It does make sense. So, yeah, I mean, okay. So that means that Ibra is not going to be the CEO.
Guys, is Scaroni still around?
Yes, that sweaty pig is still around, yes.
Somehow he's a cockroach. He's a fucking cockroach, Scrony. He can't. Nobody can kill him. That boy cannot die at all.
Scaroni told me we would have a brand new Milan-owned stadium by 2027.
Oh, shit. Coming.
And now Inter fucking owns that shit, and we're cucking Inter's new stadium, and it's not even one brick has been laid. Inter's gonna win everything in our new stadium while we fucking get 12th place.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of Inter, I was reading the Inter's plan. Inter has no plan of slowing down. They want to bring 3 big players, and they want to keep on going hard. So we're gonna keep on being. I'm not gonna say it, but
But
Inter's
Roy,
fucking-
what happened to? I keep hearing Inter's gonna keep. They're gonna eventually
Yeah.
just fall apart.
Collapse.
What happened to
It's
that?
gonna
They're going bankrupt this year. Bro. You heard it first on Wilson TV.
Wait, is that your
That's
source? Is that your source, Nathan?
The source is Red John, dude.
The source is
Red
trusty.
John, Red John is our source. Yeah.
The source is trusty, bro.
So this was this banner was put in front of Casa Milan. Casa Milan is the headquarters, HQ. Non deve restare nessuno. Via anche Ibra subito. Nobody needs to stay. Ibra needs to go too right away.
Yep, Ibra needs to go. The
at
thing
this.
is with Ibra,
Wow.
availability is the best characteristic, right? You ever heard that? Availability is the best
Yeah.
characteristic. So
Yes.
Ibra's not available to be in and around the team as much as he needs to be to instill the type of culture that we need to win. And that's why he's not a good fit. He's just too busy. He's too busy with all his side projects and his vanity projects. Like he doesn't have time for Milan, so he's not good for the role. Genuinely, he might be Milanista and all that stuff. That's great, but he's not available enough for what we
Yeah.
need.
Of course.
Yeah, Maldini was at all the practices.
But it's not even the practice; it's the relation. People respected Maldini, even if Ibra was available. How many people actually respect him?
Yeah, that's true. I will never forget the interview with Thierry Henry and Maldini. I've never seen a legend act like that around another.
Yeah, he was fucking getting giddy like a schoolgirl at a Justin Bieber
Yeah.
concert. Like Abdi at a Justin Bieber concert. Sorry.
No. You should have said Taylor Swift.
You've lost it, bro. Justin Bieber, legend.
Oh, that's his crush right there, huh?
So from England, contacts with Areola and Savi, and then Giovanni Carnevali as the guy in charge of the sporting area. Giovanni Carnevali is the guy at Sassuolo.
Top 10, here we come.
Carnevali better than whoever we had so far, though. And what about this? Cardinale leaves immediately after Milan Cagliari. Ibra leaves. Furlani leaves. Nobody goes to the press and talks. Nobody has the courage to put their face in front of a camera and speak to us. It's incredible, man. It's incredible. Never seen anything like this. And not only that, but there's a press conference that they're going to be doing where they invited only 4 select journalists. Their PR team invited only 4 select journalists where the questions are going to be vetted, essentially.
Dictatorship right there.
They're cowards. They don't want real questions.
No, they want questions that suit their narrative.
Italiano has been linked to Napoli, guys. What do you think about Italiano? Could Italiano be a good option for Milan?
Of course. He's a sick manager. He's the same guy that destroyed us in the Coppa Italia final. He's just a manager that needs better players. Like, his football is amazing when you watch it. He's a good manager, for sure.
Wow, Iraola, guys. Iraola. Like, it's all Iraola news here. Every link here is Iraola.
You see what it is? Iraola, he's not a bad manager per se. Like,
Okay, what do you know about it?
All right, so last season he had amazing players like Semenyo, Dean Huijsen. But what ended up happening to him is all those players got sold. And as a result, he told the management that he's going to leave. Now, even though he said he's leaving, he somehow managed to get Bournemouth into a Europa League spot ahead of Chelsea against all odds with all his players sold. So he's not a bad manager, but there's better out there. There's much better managers out there than Iraola. And he's a manager that's going to need backing. So me personally, I don't think he's fit for it. I think Serie A is different. He's not bad, but he's not what we need, in my opinion.
I think we're done with this experimenting with foreign coaches as well, unless they're like top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and listen, like who's a foreign coach that has had success recently? Don't put Kivu in there. Kivu got his license at Coverciano. Kivu started his coaching career at Inter with the U14, the U16, the U18, the U19. Then he went to Parma, and then he went. Kivu's all his life. He's practically an Italian coach. Fabregas started from what? Serie C? Where did they start from?
Yeah.
So it's not that Fabregas came to Italy and all of a sudden he's in the Champions League. Fabregas is already a guy that is a champion as a player. He knows what it means to be a champion, but he started from the bottom and he worked his way up. It took time. Yep. So there's no chance that this guy's going to come to Italy and first season he's going to show how to do it in Serie A. No chance whatsoever.
100%. For me, we should be aiming for managers like Inzaghi, who Inzaghi is proven, played amazing football for Inter. He was unfortunate to not win more, but he created the best team in Italy. So we should be aiming for managers like that. Even Palladino, he's good as well.
Inzaghi, I think, is free, right? Isn't he free?
So. Yeah, he lost the league. He lost the league to Al Nassr, but I'm pretty sure he's still invincible. He hasn't lost this season in the league, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you guys think of Inzaghi? Would you like Inzaghi, Amina?
I will definitely take Inzaghi.
I mean, yeah, of course. He was regarded one of the best top managers in Europe not too long ago.
Yep.
Yeah. What about you, Rock? What do you think?
About Inzaghi? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Inzaghi would be good. Limone. I like the way his passion, the way he screams, but he does have a little bit of Inter stink on him. I don't really love getting former Inter coaches or former Juventus coaches. It never works out for us. So, I don't know. I prefer Abate, to be honest.
Abate was probably going to be our coach if Maldini was still here.
Like, I feel like Abate Kivu is kind of comparable, their situations.
Yeah, it is.
If it was done right, Abate would have been promoted to the Futuro and then moved up to the senior team, right, at some point. If everything was gone right.
If things were done right, yeah.
Correct. 100%.
Who fucked that up? I'm not saying Maldini must come back. I think that boat has sailed, but if Cardinale wants this curse lifted, he has to meet and apologize to Maldini.
At least, at the bare minimum. Actually, you know what? That'd be a compromise I'm willing to make. If Gerry comes out and publicly states the Maldini firing in hindsight was a mistake. That would be guess what? He doesn't bring him back, whatever. But if they just do that, like, we need our aura restored in the universe, in the soccer universe. The soccer gods fucking hate us right now because of that whole ordeal. Like, we need to restore some karma.
No, it's true. This shit is real.
It's real, bro. We lost to Calgary on the last day, dude. It's real. God. This shit is real. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
The Maldini curse.
The Maldini curse. The J. Cardinale curse. Yeah.
They need to fucking make things right with the universe, bro.
Yeah. Gattuso, new Lazio coach. Forza Milan always. I want Farioli. Oh, Guido would love that. Farioli.
He's a good one too. Yeah, he isn't he coached somewhere in France? Some shit.
Who did he? I don't know where he is now, but where did he coach in Italy? Do you guys remember? No.
No clue.
No idea, bro. Farioli sounds like a fucking dessert that you put powdered sugar on top.
Well, it's better than an STD.
I don't know who that is, yo.
Gerry.
Yo, Farioli, I think he coached Lazio a few seasons ago. Inzaghi renamed club to Inter. Here we have Edison's 4 choices. Number 1, Xavi. Number 2, Conte. Number 3, Motta. Number 4, Inzaghi. I think Thiago Motta could be an option, a realistic option.
Could be. Yeah, could be. I do like his formation that he plays.
And he's in a situation where he needs a club. He's not going to demand much, but he has shown that he knows the Serie A. You know, he knows the Serie A. He has a little bit of aura.
He has aura. I mean, Thiago Motta played great, dude. He was a really good player.
Yeah. He's won the Champions League.
Yeah. It's just the Juventus Inter stink, dude. It's like it never works out for us, dude. With players, yes, it works out for us. With coaches, no.
What before Juve, he had a great stint at Siena, then he had a great stint at Bologna, and then Juve kind of fucked everything up for him. But Juve is another toxic environment.
American owned.
And they have the same model essentially, but they spend a little bit more.
They try to make money, dude. We're so fucked, bro.
I mean, at least there's some hope. Furlani has gone that road, and
but Gerry's already trying to hire financial people again. He's not trying to hire football people. What the fuck? He's not learning.
Why would he?
He doesn't learn
fucking mistakes.
If he doesn't learn this time, then he's a write-off. AC Milan is going to be a write-off for the next decade, years to come. It'll be a write-off. Dude.
Roba says, just get Ancelotti and we'll survive the next years. Maybe eventually Mike, Modric, and other names will stay.
No, Ancelotti already renewed until 2030 with Brazil. So,
yeah.
What about guys bringing back
full-time Brazilian now? Ancelotti.
Ancelotti's Brazilian now.
He's Brazilian.
He's officially in his DNA. We literally restructured his DNA into Brazil.
Dude, he's surrounded by Brazilian booty all day long. Why would he leave Brazil?
Day. Why would he ever come back to Milan?
You see the pictures of him kissing girls and
he's living the life, man. Come on.
Damn.
His age. Shit.
This
my boy has a straw shoved into a Brazilian bitch's ass right now, and the other side into his nose. Oh yeah.
Yo, imagine being Ancelotti and knowing that imagine Ancelotti walks around knowing that he won 2 Champions Leagues with AC Milan. And how many with Real Madrid? 3?
Yeah,
something like that.
And then right. As a player, he won, I think, 2 with Milan also.
That's serious flex.
That's crazy.
That's aura, bro. If Brazil has a fucking horrible World Cup, which is very possible because they have Neymar there now, maybe Ancelotti will get sacked and we can bring him to Milan.
Yeah, and he's won the league in Germany, in Italy, in France, I think, with PSG. Didn't he win it in France?
Yeah.
He even won the EPL. He even won the EPL.
That's the level of aura we need. That's the level of aura we need. If you're not going to bring back Maldini, you need to bring back something like that.
He's a hoarder.
Ancelotti is the best. The best of all time. In my opinion, better than Pep. Fuck Pep. Ancelotti's better.
Oh, what's the hate for Pep? Now, Pep is good, but I don't know.
Listen, Pep has destroyed fucking football. Everybody, listen, Pep has destroyed football in such a bad fucking way.
Defenders don't defend anymore because of Pep.
Yeah, that's what Capello said, yeah.
When you got
Pep destroyed the art of defending. He turned football into a rondo practice.
That's right.
Just playing rondo for 90 minutes. But Pep won 2 trebles.
He did.
Easy.
He's up there.
Wait, did Luis Enrique also win 2 trebles?
He might have, but he did at Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken. He did.
Did he win the treble at Barcelona?
I think he did in that year with Neymar next to Suarez. Yeah, he did.
And I think he won the treble last year. Okay, I'll take Inside Your Day. Also, Teo would follow. Bringing back the Boonga Boonga party.
That'd be nice. Hitting balloons.
No, Teo's going to Turkey, man. Teo is turkey bound right now.
Fenerbahce, right?
I'm gonna go with
No
his
more
boy.
good Italian coach. Just look at the national team incompetence.
Like
Yeah, I
and
mean,
subscribe
very
to the
good
channel.
coaches. Very good coaches, very.
Like and subscribe.
Roy, would you take Ruben Amorim?
Hell no.
Fuck
No.
That's the Manchester United coach, right?
Yeah, that's
No
Man
more-
United. He's a mini Allegri. He's a second coming of Allegri.
Guys,
No more
I-
Portuguese coaches.
I already told you, like, foreign coaches in Italy is pointless. Like,
But he's
it's
Portuguese
really
too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Nah, we're good. No, we're done with the Portuguese experiment. Mom.
Fonseca, Conceição. It's just pointless. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, why waste our time? You know, like, why waste our time? Unless it's like a, like a Pep or something like that. Someone that is seen it
Established.
and done it all.
You know what? Bring back Pioli. That's what I think. Bring
That
back
Pioli. Like the video, guys. Like and subscribe. Thank you, brother.
Bring back
Size
Papa
Lalo.
Pioli.
It's the tick size curse.
It's like an episode of Purge Cowardly Dog. Return the slab or suffer the curse. That's exactly what's going on.
Porto. Rock, even if he apologized in closed doors, I'd still take that if it means Maldini will return. Yeah. Farioli coached to no one in Italy, only clubs in Turkey, Yikes, and Nice. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Xavi and Fabregas will be a phenomenal rivalry in Serie A. That would be a pretty interesting rivalry, I admit. Okay, Farioli took a relegation threat in Ajax to send in the league and left because they wanted more Ajax-style play. He then went to Porto and won the league the first time in ages. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Even Grosso. What do you guys think of Grosso? I would take him as well. He's sick.
Grosso?
Yeah.
He did good with Sassuolo, and he did good also with... who was he with in Serie B? Whoever he was in Serie B, he did good, yeah. Yeah, he did good. He's an interesting coach. He could be coming up. Grosso is clutch.
Yeah, man.
Clutch man.
He's pretty. He whooped us into a new one. We didn't even get a single win against him this season.
2006 got the clutch penalty for Italy against Australia. Scored the clutch goal against Germany, and scored the final penalty.
So with these new coaches, since we're clearly not getting a high-profile coach, the question is, will they even be given the time to implement what they want to do?
That's a good question.
Probably not.
Because we're going to have to get small. We're going to have to get more relatively unknown players, possibly young unknown players. So it's going to take time. Like, are they going to give look at whatchamacallit, Arteta at Arsenal? He's been there for quite some time, but they gave him that time. They said, you know what, we're going to have some bad years, but once everything is situated, it's going to be good.
Well,
And
time
that's exactly
and
what
money
happened.
too, Nathan, right?
Yeah, but Arsenal doesn't really spend like how the other teams spend. They
No,
do
but
spend. Don't get me
still.
wrong. They do spend, but
Arsenal spending
the biggest
Nathan.
thing is
They
time.
are the highest.
I just said that they do spend, but they don't spend like how the others do. So it's still required
I
of
don't think so. I don't think they will give them
No,
time
Arsenal
because-
they've spent the most in the EPL.
Bro, I just said they do spend, but they don't spend like how the others do. Like City will put down 400 million in 1 year in one transfer window. Arsenal's spending is gradual, and if they have to spend big, they'll do it on like one player, but it's not every single summer. They gave Arteta a ton of time to get.
It's a
things
completely
right.
different model, so I don't think it's comparable. I think
Yeah, it's unlimited money.
a coach in this situation, and because of our fan base and whatnot, can only survive if he improves the positioning every year and he achieves the objectives.
It's not going to happen though unless you get a top coach. So if you get a smaller name coach, you're going to have to give them time and accept the fact that you might not, for the next maybe 2 or 3 years, you might finish
Yeah,
7th and
that's what
8th.
you should do.
You're going to have to expect that.
Yeah. And, since next year we're going to completely fail, obviously, and we're going to finish 12th, the fan base is going to call for everybody's head again, and there's going to be another revolution. It's going to be another revolution.
You're saying this is the first of many?
No, this is going to be the 5th revolution. We've had 4 now. This is going to be a 5th one. Modric gone and won't sign any good players. I don't see any. Like, who would come to play the Europa League for Milan? I don't see it. Who are you going to attract?
We're so good. Oh, this is not looking good, man.
And also, like, our wage cap can't go any higher now. Unless they decide to make sacrifices. But I don't think that's how the club operates.
Right.
So you could attract big players with a higher wage cap.
I just don't see it. We're not playing Champions League.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
they lost a projection of about 70 million or 80 million probably. Because Champions League was 50 million plus the stadium. That was maybe a extra 80 million in the bank that they projected for next year. They don't have that now. So...
Well, let's be real for a minute. This is the best thing that could have happened for Gerry's ego. Maybe it took a little bit of a hit too. Obviously we still got issues, but this is the reality check, and this needed to to happen.
Oh yeah,
long term for the best of the club.
Yeah, and worse needs to happen, honestly.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Of course.
Honestly, like someone wrote in the comments the other day, in the other video, we need to get relegated. It's that bad.
And get embarrassed in Serie B.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Wait, can the Futuro and the first team play at the same time in Serie B?
Futuro is in Serie D.
No. I'm just saying, let's say,
I don't know,
for whatever reason,
probably not.
You think there's rules against that?
Yeah, I think
they have to be. Yeah,
I think that question was asked before, and we looked into it.
Because I know they can't. They both can't be in Serie A, but I don't know about Serie B or C or D or whatever.
Who would win that game, huh?
Right.
It would be a draw, 1-1.
Yeah.
Dude, they got relegated to Serie D, and then they stayed in D, and they have a budget that is 10 times more than all the other teams. That's crazy. It just tells you that money, if you don't know how to use your money, it doesn't make a difference. Farioli rejected Chelsea and Spurs this season to stay and play UCL with Porto. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. As a Brazilian, I can testify Carlos is now a Brazilian stud. Yeah. I'm so jealous that he's coaching Brazil. I'll be honest with you. I always thought that it was going to be normal to see Carlo Ancelotti coach the Italian national team, but I mean, right now there's not much to coach, with the situation we're in. But maybe the future, we'll see. We're missing the point. We're not missing good coach. This club is missing identity. Yeah, absolutely. There's no identity. And it's toxic, no identity, no soul, no desire. We saw it yesterday. No desire to compete, no desire to achieve, no desire to sacrifice. Nobody sacrificed themselves. Nobody ran more than they could have. That's the spirit of the club right now. It's broken. Why would Pep Ancelotti even think of joining Milan? You guys are in fairyland to think that Gerry would be investing. The only coach we're getting is from some mid-tier Serie A team or mid-tier EPL team, apparently. No, Pep Ancelotti is way out of our reach.
Yeah,
the only good one I can think of is Klopp. I don't know. I used to think for last season I thought Conte was going to be the best choice, but now with our situation now, I honestly don't know. Like, I can't think of a coach. I think Thiago Motta maybe is the guy I'm thinking of.
Who was that? What did you say?
Thiago Motta.
Oh, Motta, yeah. Yeah, realistically, yeah, probably the best one.
I don't know. I still think I would give Ancelotti's son a chance.
I'm saying just
Ancelotti? Oh, Ancelotti's son.
Yeah.
What is he? Is he actually doing something with the Brazilian national team? Do you know? Like, is he part of the Brazilian national team?
I would
Ancelotti's son?
assume he's part of the coaching staff. I haven't heard anything else. That's the wall.
Ibra is going to host for a news channel for the World Cup. He's going to be too busy with Milan. Oh, by the way, I saw a comment here I wanted to comment I forgot about. Good news, Bartesaghi and Camarda got called in for the national team. So basically, the national team is playing against Luxembourg and Greece. And by the way, Greece wanted to cancel the game because Italy is bringing all the U21s and Greece says they don't want to play the U21s.
Look, as a Greek, I can say that's the typical Greek way.
I don't blame them.
That's so Greek, man. Oh shit.
I don't blame them, dude. Like, we want to play the first team. We don't want to play the U21s. But it's all a U21 team. It's crazy. It's all the U21s.
It's a good thing, though. It's good for them to get some experience.
Yeah, and I think it also solidifies or officializes, if that's a word, some players. Like, for example, this Brazilian kid, Inácio, he has officially stated that he wants to play for Italy, not Brazil. But I think once he plays for Italy, like, that's it, right? Or it has to be official competitions. I don't know. So,
I don't know either. As long as he get his cap, right, for the senior team?
I think so, but I'm
which
not
would
sure.
which would include even friendlies, especially. I think so.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. I got no idea. I forget.
Oh, here it is. Here's so Dafara, Donnarumma, Palmisani. I don't know who Dafara is. Palmisani is I know Palmisani. In defense, Anor, honest Anor. He got his. He's getting his call up. That's great. Bartesaghi, Chiarodia. He plays in Germany. Comuzzo, the Fiorentina player. Favazuli sounds like a pasta. What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is. Mane plays for Borussia. Palestra, we know Palestra is. Reggiani also plays for Borussia. D'Agasso, really interesting player for Venezia. I think this is a really good midfielder. Faticanti. Oh, who's Faticanti? Who is this guy?
Who's he play for?
Not sure. Lipani for Sassuolo, he's really good. Ndur. Venturino, very interesting player. Pizzilli, good. Attack, we got Camarda. Cherubini, he plays for Sampdoria. I'm not very impressed with Cherubini, but he's in the U21. Ekator for Genoa. Then we have Esposito. Fini, interesting player. Fini, very interesting player. Inácio, the Brazilian I was talking about, and Coleosho. I mean, it'd be fun to watch these guys play.
It is definitely. I think it's time for a revolution. They got to reset the whole national team, anyways. Eventually, at some point, that whole cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. The group looks good, actually. I like the players that are on that list.
Yeah. Galliani is pushing a lot to return to Milan. Contacts are ongoing. Galliani was very close to returning to Milan in October, but Furlani did not permit his return.
Of course.
Grandpa freaking Galliani. All right, let's see if there's any new updates. Oh, yeah. So 3 minutes ago, Milan Zone comments the Maldini post and Rafa Leao's comment. Paratici. Pista. Okay, so for DS, they're looking at Paratici, the criminal.
All right, perfect, perfect fit.
He was Paratici was suspended from football because of his capital gain.
Perfect fit with Gerry's ecosystem.
Paratici is with Fiorentina right now, right? Yeah, I think so. Fiorentina had a terrible season. Let's see who else we got. Yeah, we're gonna soon find out what Modric is gonna do, guys. What? Any guesses?
He's got to leave. I can't imagine him sticking around.
Yeah, this is like he's about to retire. Like you don't want to retire playing just basic football. Like
You think he's gonna retire?
no, like he's about to retire. Like you don't want to retire just playing like.
I mean, but whatever club could he go to that will guarantee him Champions League football?
I mean, right?
I guess he could go to a Turkish team like Galatasaray.
Yeah, they got
One
the
of those.
funds. They still splash the money for him.
Yeah. And if he wants to make, some extra dough, he can go to, Saudi Arabia or something like that. If it's all about money, if he still wants to play. Magnan's future at AC Milan is no longer guaranteed, especially now that Allegri has gone. Mike Magnan.
Apparently created problems.
Wow. It's going to be a completely different team, yeah, next season.
It's going to be odd watching this next year's squad, whatever that is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
At least we could tell. All right, we still had whatever hope was left of anything. Shit. I mean, Mike gone.
Okay, Kiko says, Roy, as a Brazilian, I think we have a decent attack. Vini, Rafinha, Cunha, Endrick. The CB partnership will be Marquinhos and Gabriel. The midfield will be Casemiro and Bruno. Yeah. I think it's a competitive team. I think you can. I mean, the thing is, like, not only that, but Ancelotti is a coach. Ancelotti knows how to put together a winning team, especially in tournament settings. Like, Ancelotti is probably the best coach ever for tournament settings. Yeah, Brazil has a good chance to win the World Cup. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. France also has a very good team. I'm not so convinced with France's midfield, honestly. I don't know about the midfield.
Was it Rabiot? Who else?
They have Rabiot, they have Chamonix, they have Zaire, that Zaire kid. And they only brought 5 midfielders, which tells me they want to play a 4-2-3-1. So they're going to be focusing a lot more on their offense. It's going to be probably we're going to do a counterattack. It's going to be counterattack football for France. And it makes sense. But yeah, in Spain also with their kind of football, always a difficult team to play against. Possession football. Yamin Lamal, his dribbling. Yamin Lamal's dribbling is out of this world, by the way. Yeah. I don't know about his finishing, but his dribbling is crazy.
Yeah, his finishing can use just a little bit of work. But I think the standard that people are holding him to is like Messi levels of standard. So we got to kind of think about that as well too.
Yeah. He's not Messi. Messi was much more of a... Messi was a genius. But he's a genius. By the way, Argentina is also a good candidate. Never ruled them out. Germany also never ruled Germany out. Italy also. Italia. So apparently, guys, Congo, I don't know if anybody knows, but there's an Ebola outbreak in Congo, and the U.S. has put some restrictions of travel from Congo. And apparently Congo did not like some of these restrictions. There might be a possibility that Congo now doesn't go to the World Cup, which might open the doors for Italy. Why not offer Fabregas a bunch of money and guarantee 3 years? Fabregas would not come to Milan. I don't see that.
What would they leave Como for?
Yeah, he's in a much better place, a much more ambitious club, a much healthier club, a richer club, a club that believes actually in football.
Right.
Why? Yeah.
And a club that believes in progress. They're not just going to stop giving him money to get
Boom.
better players. But their transfer market this year is going to be crazy.
Right. Are the old Arsenal fan base? Who's winning, PSG or Arsenal? Oh. I don't know.
PSG.
PSG has to be the favorites, but it's offense versus defense. Offense versus defense. Roy, you would attract pairs like Chicken Royale. No, I would hope I'd do better than that. Like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Thank you, Rock. 5 of the podcasters who lied to you and carried water for Redbird and told your intelligence now back to them like they didn't. That's right. Andoni Areola has been approached by Milan following the sacking of Max Allegri, one of a handful of candidates of the role. Areola also has confirmed interest from Leverkusen and Crystal Palace, which tells you exactly what kind of coach he is, right? It's not Bayern or Real Madrid or Barcelona that is after him. It's Leverkusen and Crystal Palace. So that's all you need to know. Same guys were stroking their meat in January about us winning the Scudetto and went live to explain Maldini didn't understand sustainability and how modern football clubs run. And by the way, it is still to this day, Maldini, the best year Milan has had was the year that Maldini was sacked as far as financial success. Yes, Roy, the team is fucked. Breaking news. What is it? We got some breaking news here. You ready?
Oh, Roy, quick thing.
Yes,
I just checked. It looks like they put some tifos outside of Casa Milan against Ibra now.
Oh, yeah. We saw that earlier, yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Direct contact between Ibra and Paratici, a lead to pursue for the role of DS. David Ancelotti, I'm fine with him. He's coaching a Brazilian team, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he is? Oh, okay. Paratici, Areola, Ibra. Oh, not liking this at all. It's impossible to bring great names without Maldini, Zara, and also without Champions League.
Yeah, again, people seem to forget that Maldini was the money equalizer. Like, we don't have the same amount of money to pay like everybody else does, but Maldini's presence was our equalizing factor.
Right. How many players spoke about when they got that call from Maldini? They got all giddy and shit. Breaking direct contact between Ibra and Paratici lead to... Yeah, I read that. Not gonna lie, I'm expecting another mid-season. Yeah, man. 100%. 100%. Okay, this thing about Kush and having conversations with Gerry. So Kush is acting as if Gerry, they're best buddies, and Gerry is going to tell him all his secrets. Yeah, of course Gerry is going to tell him what he wants to hear. Jerry's going to tell him, I'll never sell Milan, and I'll never do this, and I'll never do that. First of all, Gerry said that his plan is to eventually sell Milan. When Gerry does his financial seminars, that's where he is honest. When he talks to football media, he's lying to you. Kush, wake up. Kush got bamboozled by the Rocco guy, and ever since he's not woken up. Or Kush is or pretending.
Boy, this is my take on that. I think Jerry's using Kush to kind of get his word out to the English-speaking fans out there. Yeah. Just kind of smooth things over.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he knows Kush is not going to push back, right? Anyways,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's it's just a mouthpiece he's just a PR for fucking Gerry.
Right. It's the American, the North American PR. For the YouTube pleb, essentially. That's probably how he sees it.
YouTube pleb.
Yeah, that's how he probably looks at it. but yeah, Gerry is gonna tell Kush all the fairy tale, all the bullshit, and the butterflies, bubbles, unicorns. But we know what Gerry's plans are. It's a 10-year project. Build a stadium, build the infrastructure, and then sell for a profit. This is what these investment funds do. Investment funds do not buy assets to just keep them in their portfolio. That's not the purpose of investment funds. I don't know if Kush is playing dumb, or he is. I don't know. Maybe I think he's a smart guy. I think he's just going along with a charade. If tomorrow someone comes and offers Gerry Cardinale an offer with what Gerry's profit projections are for the future, Gerry will sell tomorrow. He will sell tomorrow today. Let's say Gerry's projection is to make, I don't know, I'll say a random number, $1.5 billion in profit. If someone comes and offers him that kind of money where he makes $1.5 billion in profit, he's going to sell tomorrow. Or let's say it's just 500 million profit, he's going to sell tomorrow. Because this is how investment funds work. This is what they do. They don't just keep assets forever. The assets are there to grow, to inflate, and then sell. This is a good call. Modric could go to Como. Yeah, that's true. I see that. Do you guys see that?
I didn't even think about that. It's actually a good one. I mean, I could see him fitting in with that whole system too.
Yeah. Man United and PSG. Moise Kean coming. We were linked to him. There was rumors of Camarda as a bargaining chip. We'll see. We'll see what the market brings. Without Mike Maignan, we would have been relegated. Yeah, for real. I was losing my mind watching that Kush video. Like, Cardinale has no blame in any of those, like, their pals. There's definitely a symbiotic relationship there, but there's business there, guys. There's some kind of business being made there. I think Kush is being strategic because he's more of a mainstream Milan universe kind of let's say content creator, and he wants to be in good terms with the ownership because I mean, for him it's like a career, like maybe for channels like us, we just want to talk about Milan, like our careers are elsewhere. Portugal is a good dark horse as well. Oh yeah, that's true. Portugal has some good players, 100%.
Man, Portugal ain't gonna win nothing. Just like they always do. Win nothing.
Yeah?
I don't give them any chance.
No Cristiano Ronaldo
nope.
World Cup?
Nope.
Damn.
Unless they rigged the games for him.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's right. Didn't Trump say something to that extent?
I can see Trump trying to, watch, man.
He was going to rig the games for Cristiano.
How Trump's going to do that?
I don't know. Kush is controlled by Milan. IDF. What? IDF. Roy, stop. Asadi got already proposed to majority of club, but Gerry refused. He wants, but no, it depends. It's about the amount of money, right? It's about the amount of money. Obviously, the guy didn't offer enough. Can you and the boys not put money together and just buy the club, use your platform, raise funds? Dwyer's watch your channel. That would be great. Oh my God! If all that'd be fantastic. That'd be so awesome.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm just reading something too. So back a couple of days ago, they had interviewed Maldini, And it says here, Paulo recommended Pioli to Fenerbahce as a technical director.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, shit.
So is Pioli not coaching anymore? Oh, no. Pioli... Wait. Say that again?
Yeah. Oh. Roy, can you hear me?
Yeah. Say that again?
Yeah, he's Maldini's recommending Pioli as a technical director to them.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, this is some interview. It's got the link and everything.
So is Pioli done with coaching?
Possibly. Maybe he's going to link up with Maldini and work over there. Maybe. Fuck knows.
I'll tell you what. If I own Milan, the first thing I would do is restructure the whole footballing youth system and create a philosophy that starts from the youth, just like how PSG does and how Barcelona does. And it would be the footballing philosophy of Milan, and all the teams would do that, would do that all the way up till the senior team. Then, Maldini obviously would be there. Albertini would be there. And then they can choose the rest of the guys. And then the other thing is, like, an Italian core would have to be the priority. An Italian core from the youth, and priority is building players from the academies, the Barcelona model. And I wouldn't give a fuck about all this money ball and profits.
Capital gains and shit, huh?
Capital gains and all this crap. I gotta start playing
the odds of something. Yeah. Right. That's exactly what would be needed.
Layard. Layard's Layard. Layard has integrity. He just, it's the thing is, Layard wasn't following, so it's okay. When you don't follow shit, you can get stuff wrong. That's fine. Paratici is gaining momentum. All right, listen. Paratici for DS, 100% better than Furlani. There's no doubt about that. Now, does that mean that the results are going to come in? I don't know. But at least Paratici is someone that has been around football and has had a lot of experience all over the place. What is Paratici's history, actually?
So if they get Paratici, it's going to be top 8 guaranteed. No more top 12 lower relegation, huh?
What's that?
I said if they get Paratici, top 8 is guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, top 8, yeah. Paratici. What's Paratici's history? I know he was working for Tottenham. At a certain point, he got suspended because of a capital gains scheme that he was involved in. I don't know if that was with Juve, the year that Milan took the 4th spot, or he did that scheme with. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's played a lot of football. He played a lot of football. He played it with a lot of teams. Here, let me share. So he started his football career at Piacenza, and he started in '89. What position did he play? Midfielder, defender, midfielder. He played a lot of teams. Piacenza, Palazzolo, Fiorenzuola, Sassuolo, Pavia, Sassuolo, Marsala, Novara, Palermo, Lecco, Savoia, Giuliano, Brindisi. A lot of lower division teams. Current team, sporting director, Fiorentina. Executive career. Paratici was hired as a chief observer and head of scouting for Sampdoria, 2004. And subsequently, Paratici worked closely with the club's sporting director and subsequently its CEO Giuseppe Marotta. Okay, so he's worked with Marotta. That's good. The press called him Marotta's right-hand man. Oh, right. He was with Marotta with Juve, no? Right, that makes sense. Sampdoria achieved important goals such as the 2010-2011 UEFA Champions League qualifying phase and playoff round, with first team in first place for the youth team. Okay, blah blah blah. Let's see what he did after Sampdoria. Sampdoria, and in particular Marotta, were upset. Oh wait. Okay, that doesn't matter. Paratici moved from Sampdoria to Juventus along with Marotta and coach Luigi Del Neri. Okay, so this was before they started winning all those Scudettis. At Juventus, Paratici was appointed head of technical affairs and sporting director by chairman Andrea Agnelli. Okay, at Juventus, Paratici is notable for his transfer moves that brought the club a cycle of success, including the Italian defender Andrea Basagli. Arturo Vidal, Carlos Tevez, Paulo Dybala. Not a bad resume. He played a key role in the purchase of the Portuguese star Cristiano Ronaldo from Real Madrid. That's a pretty good resume. 2018, Paratici took over from Marotta as sporting director and then took on the role of managing director from October 2020. That's when Juventus started to go down. Who was the sporting director for the club? Okay. 2021, Premier League club Tottenham announced that Paratici would be taken over as the managing director of football. In his first season, Tottenham improved from the 7th place to the 4th place. Among these who made significant contributions to the club's successful top 4 challenge in the season were several former Juventus players. He signed former Juventus coach Antonio Conte. Okay, maybe he's the pathway to Conte. Dejan Kulusevski and Rodrigo Bentancur, Cristiano Romero. 2023, Paratici resigned from his position at Tottenham after losing his appeal against a worldwide ban imposed by FIFA. On October, Tottenham Hotspur announced the return of Paratici as one of 2 sporting directors following the expiration of his ban. On February 2026, Serie A club Fiorentina announced the appointment of Paratici. Listen, I mean, you want to put this guy and compare to Furlani? I mean, yeah, obviously this guy is going to be a million times better than Furlani. Like, there's no doubt about that. Capital gains investigation. January 2023, as part of the reopening of the Plusvalenza investigation, Plusvalenza means capital gain, into allegations of overvaluation of players, contracts, and citing new facts. The Court Appeal of Italian Football Federation accepted in part the appeal of blah, blah, blah. Whatever. He was eventually banned from football because of his involvement in those kind of activities. So that is one stain in his career. Age 53. There you go. That's Paratici for you. And by the way, is it true that Kush works with Milan in secret? I don't think it's a secret.
Yeah, everybody knows at this point.
Yeah. Let's give Allegri some credit. He did his best with players that he didn't suit him. He took Furlani with him. Later, Fadillo. Peace out. No need for... Well, let me fucking get informed with Paratici, man. I want to be completely informed. I want to know exactly what he did.
Ramon Plains?
Simone Cristal, monitor Ramon Plains.
Never heard of him.
I like no Italian names, yeah? Like
Who
only...
the fuck is that? Roman
like,
Plain.
Yeah, see, if it's a foreign coach, it needs to be a big coach. If not, then just get a smaller Italian coach. It's the same thing, but someone who's progressive.
Roman playing. Looking, I'm just curious myself. So he's a Spaniard. Ah, fuck's sakes.
Okay, there's an interesting tweet that came out from Longo, apparently. Let's see if I can find it.
He's a fucking sporting director at that.
Fabregas isn't Italian, but he also went up through the ranks, so it's a little bit different.
Okay, so this is what Longo tweeted 2 minutes ago. Wait, let me see in Italian what it says, because the English translation looks kind of weird. Quindi, secondo il pensiero di Cardinale diffuso a pochi colleghi, i rapporti con Paolo Maldini sarebbero buoni, ma non piace perché è un one-man show. Okay, so according to Cardinale's thinking, shared with a few colleagues, relations with Paolo Maldini, the legend, would be good, but he doesn't like him because of the one-man show. He doesn't like him because Paolo Maldini gets all the attention. This was the problem that Furlani had.
But at no point did Maldini make it seem like a one-man show.
I think it's more that it just happens naturally, right?
Oh, so they're just upset that it's Paolo Maldini, that everybody's gravitated towards him.
Yeah, everything, all the attention goes to him. And it's just like, because Paolo Maldini is like this bigger than life personality in the world of football. Like, he's respected by everybody. Inter fans love him. Juventus fans love him. Real Madrid fans love him. Everybody in the world. And this was one of the issues that Furlani had, that everywhere he went, Furlani was like, who the fuck is Furlani? And Paolo Maldini would get all the attention. And I think Furlani wanted a piece of that. You see, Gazidis, on the other hand, he liked that. Gazidis liked going around with Paolo Maldini by his side, because it made Gazidis feel good. Look who I've got, Look who I'm coming with. I'm coming with Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, because he didn't have an ego like fucking Furlani or Cardinal.
Yeah, Gerry. and Gazidis is he knows football, he respects football, and he knows that walking around with Paolo Maldini on his side makes him look good. But these guys have said, no, we don't like it because Paolo Maldini gets all the attention and nobody cares about us.
But it's so crazy, because if Maldini is at your side, and you work well with him, you're only gonna increase your own reputation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally backwards thinking.
Right. Better other one-man shows. Actually, I don't know what it means. Non a caso Cardinale decide di circondare. This is a good point. And what about Ibra then? This guy writes. I mean, isn't Ibra similar?
Worse.
I don't think Ibra gets the respect, though, that Maldini gets.
Yeah.
For Ibra, it's all in his head, but with Maldini, it's actually real. Wow, very interesting. So Como is going to have open bus parade. Højlund is going to sign with Napoli. Di Marzio, the Cardinale era is about to begin.
Is it safe to say that Inter has a good chance of repeating next year too, huh?
The Scudetto?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible,
I mean, if they don't make drastic changes and upgrade.
I mean, they're obviously starting as the favorites just based on the fact that they're what they said they want to do. They want to maintain, the core that is still eligible. and bring in new big players like Nico Paz, promising youngsters like Liberali, and then probably other big players. I think next year, my guess, and I could be wrong, probably, I don't know, this is just a guess, is that they're going to be putting a lot of their eggs in the Champions League basket. I think losing the Scudetto to Napoli the year before kind of bothered them a lot. Get into the end of the year before that, get into the Champions League final, the end of the Scudetto, almost winning it, Coppa Italia, and losing everything on the last day. I think it got to them, and they put all their eggs in the, let's get the Scudetto this year, let's get the Coppa Italia. Next year, let's try again with the Champions League, and let's put more effort in there. I think. We'll see. In my opinion, we're probably going to do better in the Champions League. I don't know what Napoli's going to do. I don't know what Juve's going to do. Maybe Como, guys. Maybe Como can be a
dark horse,
a contender. Yeah, for the Scudetto.
I think as I said, they're going to get a huge transfer market because they have the Champions League money as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and they have a really healthy situation going on for them. So they can definitely, it depends what they do this summer, yeah. I hear we are looking at huge ass. Funny.
Huge ass? Did I hear that right?
That's good. Give me more of those. I wasn't a one-man show. It wasn't a man. He had Masada. He had Gazidis. Gazidis had a big part in. Gazidis was instrumental there. Boban, right?
Dream team.
Looks like missing an until paid out for you guys, but given Zlatan aka the Lionel power, you weren't scared that Zlatan will fuck the whole thing up? Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. Ralph Ragnick, SD, Nagelsmann coach, Red Bull on steroids. That's what, that's very Elliot-esque. Wow, we're linked to another American manager, Mike Cox big. Mike Cox big. Mike Cox big.
That sounds like a good manager.
Sounds like a guy from fucking Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh shit!
I'd hire someone like that in a heartbeat.
That's a D3 college coach right now.
A D3 or a deep 3?
D3. Ah, you heard deep 3. I said D3.
Deep 3, got it.
Allegri got sacked, guys. Yeah, we know. Of course. After we hire a new coach, we'll be looking for Amanda kiss and hug. What? Amanda kiss and hug.
Who's in the comment section now?
We'll be looking for Amanda. Okay. Is Milan selling Bart? No, but I heard that. That was Allegri. Allegri wanted Grimaldo. Allegri was planning to put Bart on the bench. Gerry will change everything one day. Can we bring back Tare and Kessie? I would love that. They're not old. None of them are old. They're actually in their prime, both of them. I mean, Lotito hired Gattuso and immediately turned us into a clown show like we aren't a football club anymore. It's a clown show now. Lotito. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with Lazio. But I think you guys now are going to have the market, right? You're going to be able to do your market. Who was our best player this season and worst player? Good question.
Our worst has got to be Leao.
Really? You put it on
or
Leao?
Maybe even is Stupido. Like,
well, I'm saying expectation wise, got to be Leao, right?
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to be.
Or even Jimenez could be up there too. He's tied right behind Leao.
I mean, Estupinian is a good candidate.
Yeah, but nobody expected jack shit. Nothing from that guy.
Yeah, if you put it like that,
That's how I'm looking at it, anyways.
Yeah, Pulisic
personally.
Also
Pulisic at least played half the season good. Very least he was good.
But listen, Leao also scored what? I think he had the most assists or most goals.
Yeah, what, 9 goals? Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, I mean, look, nobody in offense played, but like, okay, I mean, G-Man is maybe way worse, no, than those guys.
0 goals.
Jashari, yeah, 0 goals. Even Jimenez, after yesterday, he posted on Instagram some shit. Like, it's like, what? Why are you posting? You know,
just the optics is terrible. Like,
yeah.
But best player, shit, I'd probably say Mike or Rabiot, one of those two.
Huge erection. Best manager choice. Say again, sorry.
No, I'm saying I'm thinking the best player probably either Mike or Rabiot.
Yeah,
or
Mike, Modric, Rabiot, Gabbia. It's those 4 that had the best season. Then you can put after them. You can put in Salamakers and Pavlovic, and then I think that's it. I think Ricci could have had a good season, but he wasn't given the opportunity to have a good season. Fulkrug, no. Nkunku, no, not really. He decided a few penalties here and there. Bartesaghi, as first season in Serie A, I would say pretty positive.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. De Winter, no, I don't think so. Atekame had some important goals that kind of rose his stock.
De Winter wasn't actually bad. He actually had a commendable season to me.
Like, as a bench player, it was okay for me. I'll Atekame had a few goals that were important, so I guess his stock kind of rose a little bit. But nobody except, Modric, Rabiot. If I were to say one player, it has to be Modric, I guess, for me, the best one. And Mike are really close, second. But I think if we didn't have Modric this season, I think we would have finished below.
In the first half of the season, he was up there in the stat leads of like recover balls, interceptions. He was.
Yeah. He looked like fucking. You remember Makelele? You remember that player? Yeah, he looked like him. Like, what? Modric? L'ha contattato già la settimana scorsa come direttore tecnico che a Besani. So, who's Besani? Do you guys know Besani as DS? Not DS. Direttore tecnico.
Besani.
That's AD.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know who that guy is. Among the candidates, there's Victor Besani from Toulouse. Oh, okay. Toulouse. Don't know. Oh, this one here. Scaroni will stay at Milan despite several others departing. However, his role will change. But will have his role will just be tied to the stadium, essentially. That's what that report is saying.
Benzani.
This one here. Yeah, Santi was posting some fucking perfume. He was posting like products and shit.
Or more game modeling stuff, right?
Right, like after yesterday.
Sorry.
No awareness at all. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, Toulouse. I think with the roster we have, we could have been way better if we played with Pioli. With this roster,
on the Pioli. I don't know, playing that 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, the two in the pivot situation there is where
Run Modric to the ground, poor guy.
Yeah, we don't have Tonali and Kinsey anymore.
The pivot situation would be really worrisome. Like we would.
Yeah, for sure.
We would be torn to shreds in the midfield.
I mean, Pavlovich would be exposed. Kamari too, way more.
And that means that we'd play just with two central defenders.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's the best jersey kit for Milan What's the best jersey kit for Milan this year? The kits. Well, I can't even remember what the kits looked like. What was it? I think the new kit is alright. I don't mind the new kit in the end.
That third kit's awful. The
third
orange,
kit is terrible.
Fucking pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice, yeah.
Fuck
that one's terrible. But let's see.
I'm looking at this guy too from Toulouse. I'm looking at his transfer market. He was the Toulouse sporting director, technical director. Before that, scout in the EPL. He was in the EPL for a bit as a scout. So he's been all over the place.
He's got experience?
He's got experience. Yeah, just assistant manager, chief scout, technical director, sporting director at Toulouse. I mean, it makes sense from a Redbird perspective to get him. Toulouse guy.
Yeah.
But again, this guy would come in with no experience in calcio, the Italian, how things work in Italy. Just throwing him in the deep end and say, good luck.
I mean,
do your best.
But it's crazy because at Toulouse, they're still pissed off because they're not getting any real help from Redbird.
Right. The fans are complaining. Even the fans there are manifesting protests against Gerry.
Like, this guy has no history of actually being successful in sports.
He's just expanding the portfolio. Look, he's looking to build an NBA team in Europe and in Milan. He's focusing on doing something in San Donato with that.
But they're going to be a failure too, because you still got to spend money.
He's got to spend money. He's got his Paramount deal, put movies together and shit. Skydance project. So he's all over the place.
What's the saying? Something master of none. What is it?
Yeah, he's a master of none, dude. He's got no.
He's so bad. Oh, guys, by the way, Napoli also, there's an American ownership that wants to buy Napoli and has put it on the plate $2 billion. So now we're going to have another team in Serie A run like Milan.
They turned down the initial offer though, Roy.
But I disagree with that though, because it all depends on how the owners do things. Like, you have owners who want to win, it doesn't matter who's in charge.
No, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, if they sit back and allow them to do their job, it'll be fine.
Yeah, if they want to use the club to make money and blah 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 as a portfolio asset, then it's like Milan. But if they're buying the club to actually treat it as a football club, then it's different. Yeah.
And you're dealing with a completely different fan base down in Napoli too. They're way more.
They're more heat. There's more heat there.
Yeah, way more heat if they fuck up that club.
Yeah, I'd actually wear a fucking bulletproof vest.
There'll be violence. There'll be fucking violence in the streets.
Yeah. Modric injury really destroyed our midfield. Yeah, Allegri over-relied on him. Didn't we have Megan the Stallion at the stadium?
Yeah, and we lost that game.
All right, wait for more of that now. Ibra's she'll be coming to every home game. Hanging out with Ibra.
Megan the Stallion. I agree with the Lazio fan. I have a feeling Zlatan will turn this into his personal clown show. Yeah, this is what we've been saying. Look, we said it earlier, and we all agree. We have seen in these past 4 years, ever since or 3 years, ever since Zlatan has been hired, that Zlatan puts his own interests before the team. We saw it how he managed the youth system, with how he managed his Abate and Hiroski and all of the stuff. Zlatan is thinking about Zlatan. Can we hire Origi 20? What happened to Origi?
He was with the Futura, wasn't he, for a bit?
Yeah. And now I think they released him. Chukwueze, by the way, is going to be back.
And Musa too?
No. I think they're going to be buying Chukwueze.
Who?
I think they're going to end up buying Chukwueze. That's what I heard.
Oh, yeah?
Who?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought so.
I've read the opposite, but that was a long time ago. Maybe it's different now. I know that Musa is coming back for sure.
Yeah. Dude, Musa didn't even get called up for the U.S. team at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That poor kid's fucking whole level is dropped. Can't make the U.S. squad either.
I mean, granted, he's really not that good, but that still sucks.
How do you see the U.S. doing the World Cup?
Dude, I have a feeling they're going to get grouped. There's a chance. I'm looking at their final roster. I'm not impressed at all.
What about like home advantage and stuff?
Dude, I think they're gonna have a hard time. There's something tells me they're gonna if they make it out of the group, is gonna be by the last game, just barely scraping it.
See, I'm not one that really puts much stock in the whole home advantage thing. Like, to me, if you're good, then the opposing fans aren't going to make that big of a difference.
Look,
That is true.
Roy and Nate, you guys, I don't know how long you've been following the U.S. national team, but I can tell you this current team, these kids don't even have the same heart as those teams from like the '94 team,
They don't
early
have what?
2000. Because even back then they might have had less talent overall, but there was always a chance they would actually punch above their weight in some games and surprise you.
Okay.
Like Germany, the World Cup against Germany, they could have. That was that really a controversial call on the goal line. It was a handball against the German player. They didn't call it. Shit like that. So this team doesn't have that heart, man. Just like Milan doesn't have heart, this fucking U.S. team is heartless too. That's the thing as well.
So what? Like a quarterfinal, round of 16?
Dude, I don't know. Even you got Pulisic struggling. He's got his own shit. He can't find the fucking back of the goal either. That's your star of the team, supposedly. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even make it out of the group.
Interesting. Areola is basically the Spanish Pioli. Nothing new. Okay. I've never heard of this guy. We need to sign a midfielder like Dixon Cider
Guy's fucking.
to bring great penetration through the middle.
This guy's funny. What's this?
It's this guy here.
Oh, King. Oh shit. Okay.
He is sporting director of Toulouse. Oh yeah, the Benghazi, whatever. Fuck, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys are just yapping. What the fuck? What are you doing? Didn't Messias have more goals than our strikers this year? Yeah, he did. That's a good. Observation. Heard Clint became a hockey fan. Yeah, that's right. America ruining Italy. American taking over Italian football, dude. Pretty insane.
With enough Americans, they're going to turn it into a closed league. That way we can have the same money as the NFL.
Allegri and Tare were the worst signing. I mean, I never had any faith in Tare. I mean, I didn't get the Tare signing.
No, let's be honest. We all said it. I think we knew Tare was going to come in to be that scapegoat, right? And they needed an SD anyway, technically.
Say that again.
I'm saying they brought Tare in to be a scapegoat, and they needed an SD. They need somebody with those credentials, right? At the end of the day,
right? Yeah, it's crazy how because before Tare we had Ottavio, and Ottavio was only there because he had a license. Because in order to register for the Serie A season, you have to have a license to DS. So they brought him in just because he had a license. And Tare was a similar situation. They gave him a little bit of rope here and there, but essentially he was just used to be a scapegoat, and that's what he turned out to be.
I mean, I heard rumors. I don't know if it was somebody, either Moncada or Kravaski, was trying to get the license. They were trying to pass the exam, but they kept failing or something like that.
Oh my God, please no.
Some shit like that. I can't remember.
Thank God they failed. Did you hear that the U.S. men's national team did dirty to a player who was American and Mexican, and the U.S. men's national team bade him to their side? Then the Edwards didn't pick him at all, but used him as a face to market purposes. No, I did not know that.
Welcome to
that's fucked up.
Corporate America.
That is fucked. USA has been put in an easy group. Okay. Can't believe that Furlani, the cuck, got fired. I thought he was Gerry's favorite. I wonder if he's going to be given another position at Redbird. He probably is, because at the end of the day, I mean, Furlani kind of gave Gerry what he wanted. You want the link? Yeah, no problem, bro.
All right, fellas, let me drop off. Even if it's a slow day at work, but let me.
Oh no, you're no, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I'm still the only one in North America, so.
Because here it's holiday in the U.S.
Yeah, it's not a holiday. Even with me, most of my team is based in the United States. But nobody's on.
Yeah, it's a holiday for us.
All
right, fellas. Peace out. Be good. Take care.
Peace.
Later. All right, bro.
This is Yoda. Roy Nathan, this is
who asked
Chunk.
For the link?
Who's Chunk? Chunk.
Oh yeah, I remember Chunk.
I don't. Sorry, Chunk, I don't remember you. Oh, I remember him, yeah. Now I do. Conspiracy guy. CIA guy. Diego Luna was the player. Hey, what's up, Yoda?
Hey, Roy.
How you doing, bro?
Sup. Pretty good, and you?
Good.
How you feeling about the season?
Last season or next season?
No, about the season that just ended.
I wish we finished lower.
Mm-hmm.
I wished Cagliari would have scored more goals.
They should have. They had a clear 101 against Moncada.
I think they could have scored 2 or 3 more goals.
Yeah.
If they would have scored more goals, the fans would have been even angrier. And maybe even Ibra would have been fired. And I wish we finished outside of Europe completely. And I think Ibra would have been fired too. So yeah. I'm okay, 6th or 5th. I wish it was a little bit lower.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, totally agree. Think 2 years ago, was it? I said maybe in one of your lives, I put in a message that maybe Milan needs to have a trip down to Serie B to understand the severity. Yeah, that was me. Yeah. So maybe that that will bring togetherness and in the Milan fan base, so everybody understands the gravity of the situation, right? Because I don't think people still understand.
Yeah.
But I totally agree with you. I think if we had won, for example, yesterday's game, or now that we are in the Europa League, it's still giving wrong signal to some people. I think some folks maybe are still starting to understand, but yeah, not everybody, right? Like, I mean, I think the proof is, look at what management is still doing, right? I think next season it's gonna be business as usual. I don't think much is gonna change, to be honest. As far as how they are running the show,
Right.
But we'll see. I mean, we're still fans. Me, what I'm worried about is long term. Because the longer this shit keeps going on, right, it gets diluted, right? Like, you don't get, your fan base shrinks.
They get used to it.
They get used to it. People forget, right, the history. And I mean, for God's sakes, there are people that were born, they're almost 20 now, right? They have never seen Milan won a Champions League, right? If you were born in 2008 or 2007,
It's crazy.
you are what? Yeah, you are 20 right now, right? So you are pretty much an adult, but you are used to the mediocrity, right? So if somebody like you and me or Nathan is like talking about Milan a certain way, right? They can't understand, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's tough, man.
That's
I
a
don't
good
know.
point.
What do you see coming up for these names that you're seeing, and any opinions on the names that you're seeing? This coach, Ireola, whatever, and Paratici.
Quite frankly, I don't know them much, but for me, it's they have to prove themselves, right? I mean, they might have accomplished something before or done something great in the past with certain teams, but to the standards that we want, right? Are they gonna be able to deliver, right? That's the question. Is Paratici the guy that was at Atalanta, or was
No,
or
Paratici was the guy that was with Marotta when Juventus was winning all those leagues.
okay, I see.
But-
the guy that
but-
had the scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
But when Marotta left, Paratici essentially took charge, and that was the beginning of the downfall of Juve.
yeah.
So it's not like it was really always the Marotta show. It wasn't really Paratici.
Yeah. I mean, Morata is proven, right? He's at Inter, and he's doing his thing still, right?
Yeah.
Paratici, I don't know. I mean, I think we were even linked with him. I think, was it last season or 2 seasons ago? Before we went with Tare,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
Yeah. So
Actually,
yeah.
Actually, he even said that he was buying an apartment or seeking out apartments. Like he thought he was going to be the guy.
Oh wow. Okay. So
And
he
then
must
they
have had
had-
some.
Yeah. And
They
then
pulled the rug on him.
someone pulled out the rug. I can't remember who or what, but I remember him saying that because we were after him last season. Yeah, last summer. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it's gonna be
go
interesting.
ahead.
I don't know what that means. I mean, he definitely has experience. I mean, we're not gonna deny him that. I'm sure he knows football
Yeah.
and all of that.
No.
But go ahead.
No, if you checked earlier, I was looking at his resume. I mean, it's good. He's got a great resume.
Yeah.
Like he's played football all his life between
it
Serie
all-
A,
it-
Serie B.
Mhm.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll see.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
it's really all.
Go ahead, Nathan.
Everything
Sorry.
this year is going to come down to patience and time. How much patience and time is going to be afforded to anybody that comes in any position?
That's true. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely time, and he has to be the right vision and mentality and right approach into the team, right? Everything has to line up. So we'll see. I mean, the thing that's frustrating is that it seems like we're always starting from scratch all the time. So what's gonna happen if next season there is a shit show again? Does it mean we fire him and then we go back to the drawing board and do something else? I don't know.
Well, it depends on what. I mean, what would be a failure next year? What would be deemed a failure? Enough to get people fired.
It's hard
getting
to
out
find
of
at this
Europe
point.
altogether.
Getting out of Europe would probably be the biggest
Altogether.
failure.
Yeah.
So if he makes the Europa League again, I don't know. Maybe they would keep the same people. I don't know. Maybe they'll give these people a chance. But going back to Paratici started playing football professionally in '89, retired in 2004, and then from 2004 to 2026 has been working in football. So essentially, he's been working in football for 30, 40 years. 30 years.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I mean that's good, right? I mean it's somebody that has experience and
Right.
yeah.
Galliani is pushing to return to AC Milan while there have been new talks with Paratici. Matteo Moretto.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know about Galliani. I like Galliani. I mean, definitely brings back memories and stuff. But I mean, the guy is 80 years old.
I don't know what he can do.
Exactly.
I mean, aside his connections and maybe he can bring some Milanismo to the environment.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is interesting. Ibra will not be sporting director, thank God, but will have more power, and he will represent Cardinale. Yeah, so Ibra is going to have a lot of power. He's going to have a lot of power. This is terrible. This is so bad. Ibra is going to be drunk with power, and he's going to put himself before anything.
But what does that mean? What you just said? Meaning he's gonna be the voice of Cardinale. Meaning that he'll just be going to interviews and kind of translating Cardinale's thoughts into football.
No. They actually have a PR team for that. They hire a PR team. Like that interview that Cardinale had a week ago. He had a really long interview in Corriere dello Sport. None of that was him. That was all written down by his PR team. And there were journalists who were talking about it because they were also hired to do stuff like that. And that's why they knew it wasn't him. But anyway, no, it's the same thing what he does. Ibra right now does not work for AC Milan. Ibra is contracted with Redbird, and he is essentially the spokesman for Gerry Cardinale, right?
Yeah.
So since Gerry Cardinale can't be there, Ibra is essentially his representative, his ambassador.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic is seeking a Fabregas-type coach to replace Allegri. And this goes back to what Nathan was saying. A Fabregas type of coach is a coach that you have to give him time to build.
Yeah.
That's yep. That's
if
what
you
trying
want
to do.
Fabregas, these guys don't have the patience for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and are we gonna be willing to give like most of the power or all the decision to a coach and let him do what he wants to do? Exactly. So, I mean, yeah.
Be sure the next Americanos aren't on the absence list. Okay, that's funny. Furlani, CEO of Toulouse, could be.
Toulouse.
Okay, we have
France.
Milan. Yeah,
French.
French team. Meeting took place between Cardinale and Galliani, but the latter won't be part of the future Milan management. 13 minutes ago, Di Marzio. So Galliani is off the books. Poche or nulle chances, so minimal or no chances of a Galliani return to Milan, Daniele Lungo. Fabregas instead says, we had a meeting with the management. We are creating a mentality.
Yeah, it starts by that. Mentality, vision for the club. All of that is important. Which Milan does not seem to have at this moment. It's
No.
yeah. You can't. I don't understand. You can't go in the last game and you know you have your control in your destiny. You are AC Milan, and all you need to do is even a tie. Can you imagine even a tie after the Juventus after in hindsight with the Juventus result, even a tie would have made us gone to the Champions League.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
So yeah, and you're AC Milan, you go and lose home against Cagliari. I mean, this speaks volume. I mean, there is a deeper problem at Milan.
100%.
So that's why when I hear guys like Paratici coming and everything, okay, they have resume and everything, but can they rally the troops and whoever is coming? Can everybody fall in line and be disciplined to follow the script, the new script that's gonna be set?
I don't think so.
And that's where
I feel like there's gonna be too many people trying to take credit.
I mean, yeah, too many chefs in the kitchen. That's not good, right? So yeah, I mean, I, for me, until we have that, everything is a coin toss at this moment. I don't know what to think. That's why when you asked the question earlier, okay, what failure represents next season? I don't even know how low Milan is because we've had this illusion all this season, right? Where we've been first at times, second, right? At times maybe third. Then we come back, we beat Inter. Everybody thinks that we're gonna make it. But if you look at how we are playing and how players approach the team, how the club is ran, it's almost like a false hope or like a facade, right? Like
100%.
Yeah, like it's like a bad tooth. Like you have a caries. How do you say it in English? Like when your tooth is bad, like you have like a cavity. Yeah, cavities issue. Yeah, like from the outside it looks nice, but inside you don't know how deep the rot is, right? Like at Milan, that's the question. How deep is this shit go? Like I think the only people that know that are people that are there in the day-to-day activities and operations of Milan, right? Like if you're a player that is there, like for example Leao, he might have a really good assessment of like how bad things are because he's seen how Milan was on the upward trajectory and how Milan is now on the downward trajectory, right? So he can have like a good assessment of like, man, how bad this is,
Right.
So I don't know, it's hard to know from the outside. So for me, until I see like good patterns of play and next season and I see a complete 180 degrees, players diving for challenges consistently on the consistent basis, Ibrahimovic coming out and speaking like he's not drunk or something or he understands what's going on, then I'll be like, okay, you know what, these guys changed.
Yeah. The chances of that are slim.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't it crazy? In the last game of the season, the players aren't pressing. Like, they scored a goal, and Roy immediately said, we're sitting back after we scored a goal. In a game where we have...
Allegri, right?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Score a goal minute 1, and you're fucking defending? Are you crazy? You're going to just invite them? You're going to invite them to your goal?
You're defending against Cagliari.
Right.
Or Cagliari.
Cagliari.
Clearly.
Too funny.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say Allegri was just thinking, hey, right, this is another game. We score one goal, okay. Let's play as usual, and worst we'll get is a tie. So that was the game plan, right? We scored early, okay, that's good. That's a good outcome, right? One of the possible outcomes that there's a high chance that we win the game or at least we tie if that happens. Unfortunately, the lowest expected outcome came to be us scoring first against Cagliari in the beginning and then losing the game. That's I don't remember seeing that kind of narrative. Typically, when we lose against these teams, they even score first on us and we can't come back.
Yeah, crazy. That Cagliari came back.
Yeah,
such
came
a
back.
high stake game.
Yeah, like they came from behind. Can you imagine against Milan at home, away? Sorry.
Man, I don't even know how you coach a team to play like that. The way Allegri plays, like how do you coach a team to play like that? I
Right?
don't even know.
Roy, it can work. It's just that we don't have the profile. I don't think we have the right profiles to make it work and make it attractive. Because it's 3-5-2. Like if we had like, don't get me wrong, Battezaghi is a really good player. I think the potential is up there, but he's in the wrong team to express his potential or maybe improve further. So I hope we get good coach next year and whatever, right? To make such players, like young players, good. But to go back to Allegri's formation, if he had like players that were, let's say, at time T, like today, better than Battezaghi or whoever is on the right, Salamaker is also good, right? But if you had like guys that were at the level of Marcos and or Theo, exactly. Trust me, we would have scored more goals. Imagine Theo playing under Allegri and all these counter attacks that we had, right? Where Leao, there were so many games where I saw Leao in counter attacks, and his productivity was very low. And you know why? It's because he did not. He was so used to like his partnership with Theo Hernandez, right? That now it's gonna take time for him to kind of like readjust and reinvent himself. If he had Theo Hernandez in this season, for example, I'm pretty sure half of the counterattacks that he had, he would have converted some of them, or either him or Theo would have converted.
No, for sure. With Theo Hernandez, you have guaranteed more goals, more assists, better play.
Yeah, and the chemistry between him and Theo were like unmatched. You remember, right? Those days when we won the league, and even the season after, and even the season when he left. I mean, Theo and Leao was the best partnership in the early 2020s, I think, in the Europe.
Yeah.
Like in the left side, man, these guys understood each other.
Yeah, it's a shame. I can't believe we lost that. Brought in Estupinian. And then the good thing that Battezaghi did come out of that first season in Serie A, not bad.
Yeah,
it's good for him, good for his career. But Battezaghi was supposed to be on loan because the idea there was Jimenez, the guy that had that issue now with underage girls, and Estupinian. It's just terrible management. It's like, oh my lord.
Yeah, it's very bad. I mean, those were young, good players, right?
Gullit used to talk about sexy football. This year's Milan played Xanax football. Yeah, that's true. The problem is very simple. People in and around the club who accept mediocrity promote it to the fan base on behalf of the club and sell fraudulent dreams to gullible and frankly pathetic audience. Damn, Lab Gorilla. True. It's true.
It's all about money, man. Yeah, I don't know. And there was a time when people talked about Milan. Man, I come from a time when you hear you're playing against Milan in the Champions League, you're out. I remember these days.
Yeah,
like
me too.
when the draws come, and even if Madrid is playing against Milan, man, everybody is like, okay,
yeah, everybody's shitting their pants.
Yeah, man, there was a time I remember, man. Like these teams, you go against Milan, man. No, there was not even a debate, man.
And listen, even with the economic limitations that Italy has, you can still not be as crazy as PSG when it comes to but you can still push hard. Just look at Inter. Inter, with their strategy, has been able to get to 2 Champions League finals. Okay, they lost really badly the last one, but they almost kind of won the first one. But whatever, forget what they did in the final. Is that they showed that in Italy, even with the limitations in Italy, if you push the boundaries, if you do things correctly, you can still be a team that creates problems in Europe and wins big games and goes far.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we saw it also in Maldini when he got to the semifinals of the Champions League, and that was even more limited situation.
Yeah. You don't need the billions of dollars to achieve your thing, right?
It's good to have them. Of course, it helps. It helps a lot, especially if you also have a competent management.
Yeah.
But if you have people that know what they're doing and they build things properly, you can be a juggernaut, regardless of anything.
100%.
Like and subscribe. That's right. For every Nesta, I give you Pavlic. For every Pirlo, I give you Jashari. For every Shevchenko, I'll give you Fuckrug. Fuckrug. This is not Milan. It's pretending to be a sport club. What's the guy? Tixai says it's cosplay Milan.
Cosplay Milan.
Yeah. I wonder what those legends are thinking now about the club. It's yeah. What a fall from grace, man. It's bad.
Well, you know what? Like every once in a while, I do read like these reports of, let's say, even legends from back earlier, like Gianni Rivera, the guy that I don't know. You know Gianni Rivera? Gianni Rivera was he was the first. Yeah. So he was like, I can't watch Milan anymore. These guys have completely destroyed Milan for me. Virdis, who was also a striker with Van Basten in that era there, he says the same thing. Milan, they has become the owners have destroyed Milan. Then you have these other guys like Costa Curta and Brosini. They also say it, but they're not so. They work in media, so they're a little bit more careful on how they say it.
Yeah. You don't want somebody to kill your career if you
right.
say the wrong thing, sorry. Yeah.
But it's obvious, it's obvious to everybody, except for some people, like Red John.
John, where is he?
Where is Red John? Let me get him on. Let me see if we can get Red John on. Let me see if we can get Red John and Laert. Laert apologized the other day. Or yesterday.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yesterday when you guys were alive.
Yeah, he apologized for his takes.
But he was not too he was very close, huh? If yesterday Milan had even a draw, right? It would have been I don't know what was his prediction, but I think top 4 at least would have been achieved.
He would have achieved top 4, but he would have been wrong about it being easy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But it should have been. Even with the crap players that we have, we were so far ahead of. Yes. In theory, we were so far ahead of everyone else that we should not have had a problem getting top 4.
Yeah, but I mean, Nathan, if you look at it, right, like I was saying, like the rut is deep because it was the same theme again and again for like the last 2 years. It was not even it didn't even start with Allegri, and the theme is that we can't beat these small teams. For some reason, we struggle against these teams that we should be beating, and we can't. We lost so many points due to that. But at the end of the day, it's fine. They deserve where they are, So maybe this is good for the long run. So we'll see.
Guys, I'm looking at some comments here. Like, hold on, let me see if I can pull them up. It's fucking. I'm a little bit shocked. I admit. Let me see if I can. Okay, first let's read this. Show translation. Milan is yet in another revolution, but the first one entirely decided by Gerry Cardinale. So look like this revolution has Gerry Cardinale's name on it. Giorgio Furlani has failed. He's good with numbers and making the books balanced, but he's been rejected for not succeeding in building a machine where all the parts work together in effective collaboration. That's the central point. Redesign.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that last part that you just said? The team was positive because of Maldini. Like we were already in the green before Redbird took over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
So even in the finance, even in the numbers, he's messing up.
Yeah, he was actually doing better. He was doing better. Redesign the organization so it's a machine that operates in unison. Yeah, right. Where the CEO, sporting director, and coach are in sync. Yeah, sure. Which didn't happen this year. Oh, it didn't happen this year. What about the year before and the year before and the year before? Ever since Gerry took over, it didn't happen. It's 4 years in a row that it didn't happen. Which irritated the owner the most. This is all PR. More than the names now. What's important is building the structure. Yeah, whatever. Give me a break. Paolo Maldini can't come back. He's shown he doesn't want to be part of a team. Oh, go fuck yourself. This is more PR.
Man, you know what? Roy, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they reached out to Maldini to come back and he said no.
I don't know.
It's possible. It's possible that happened.
Maybe, I don't know. Here it says he's seen as a one-man show incompatible with all the other executives. What the fuck? These people are hell-bent on fucking spitting and just shitting on Maldini's name. Oh my god, guys, I can't anymore. I can't. I can't support this team anymore, guys. I'm done. Like, there's no way.
But Roy, this is what I was saying. I think these guys reached out to Maldini. He said no, and I'm not gonna come back because of A, B, C, D, and C, right? And they are probably turning this and spinning it this way. Because I wouldn't be surprised if later down the road, right, Maldini even comes out and says that these guys reached out to me and stuff like that. And this is their way of covering it up.
Dude, disgusting. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Like they can't help themselves, man. They cannot help themselves.
Like supporting them feels like you're taking a shower in mud.
Yeah.
Massimiliano Allegri had been rejected. He would have saved himself if he'd secured Champions League qualification, even though the defensive style of play and the collapse in recent months had already raised eyebrows. The club's thinking is that his Milan played not to lose rather than not to win. Hello, mother... God, man, I want to fucking punch the screen. What, you didn't know this? You didn't know that that's how he fucking plays?
Like Zlatan of all
We've
the people.
known this for fucking 20 years now.
Like Zlatan should have been the one to be able to tell them this. Zlatan's played with them before. He should know it's nothing new.
Right, exactly. Zlatan freaking played with the guy. Zlatan had a fight with him because he played like that. I don't know if you guys remember when in the Champions League against Tottenham, or was it against Arsenal or Tottenham? I can't remember. Where Zlatan was like, "Stop! You don't play with courage. You're always you're a coward. You play like a coward." Like,
why are they surprised? I don't understand. I mean, isn't Ibrahimovic is part of the management? Why is he? Did he agree to Allegri coming in? So he should know what he will get. I don't know why they are surprised.
I don't know, man. This is crazy. The choice a year ago had been driven by the desire to shorten the timeline after an 8th place finish and quickly close the gap with the other teams, but he's not considered the right coach to start over. In the end, seeking an instant team turned out to be a mistake. The easiest path, but not the right one. So what? Does this mean they want to build slowly by slowly? Yeah, sure. I think that's going to happen. With Milan, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You have to... Milan,
You know,
as soon as
for,
you take a... Yeah, go ahead.
for somebody that like Furlani, just a comment on Furlani. For somebody that went to, I guess he went to Harvard, right? I don't want to get the school wrong, but for somebody that is a finance guy and business guy, how can you not understand branding? I mean, you don't even need to go to college or to be a businessman to understand that. For me, if I want to sell a product, the only way to create a brand is to make sure that brand has some efficacy and is able to deliver a service or that is the highest level, right? The best out of the best. So for you to do that, you need to invest in your brand and you need to do the right investments. You are in the world of football. You are surrounded by other brands that are doing the same thing. Okay, we're not asking you to spend the same amount of money because you don't have that. That's fine. But at least in your country where you're operating, you need to make sure that your brand is the best. And the only way you do that is to make sure you're at least, if not outspending, at least close to spending to the best brand in that league. So I don't understand how they're not doing that. That does not make sense.
There is an answer to this, and it's because Gerry said that his model was Tottenham. There was never an intention of being, the Real Madrid of the situation. The intention was to create this team that fights for top four, and you work within the confines of what guarantees you financial balance sheets. And basically, this is the model. Furlani was hired to run that model. He wasn't hired to create, the biggest sporting brand. He was, that's not what the mandate was. Yeah, so Gerry was very transparent about that.
But
I mean, that's what he should do.
Okay,
you're saying that's what he should do, and we all agree with that.
Yeah. But okay, that's fine. Even if that is his logic, they are stupid. He's kind of stupid because we are.
100%.
If you want to do that, you know that model works in a particular market. The markets are different. The Premiership market or the English market is completely different than the Italian market. You need to take that into account. In England, you can afford to be mediocre or something. You're always gonna get your TV rights money. Everybody makes money, and that's how it works in that market, right? It's fine.
It's true.
But
even relegated makes you more money.
Exactly. Teams in the championship are making money, right? So, but in Italy, if these guys say they are business people, which they are not, clearly, you should study your market and understand, hey, if I take this approach, what is the downside if it doesn't succeed? Because clearly Tottenham is not succeeding in England, right? But because they are in this market, even if they succeed, it doesn't matter. They still make money. But in Italy, did they ask themselves, if we don't succeed, is it going to be the same as Tottenham, where we'll still be making money?
No, listen, for me, it is official.
It doesn't make sense, man. These guys are stupid.
They're not smart. They're stupid.
They're not smart. They just probably were born in wealth, or they're probably in the situation because of their status or whatever. And they just, it's all a facade. They just seem smart, but they're not.
Yeah. Gerry, I mean, just by putting Ibra in this position, and Ibra is probably one of the most responsible people for this collapse of Milan from the youth system to the senior team. Just the way Ibra handled the players at the end of the season, the most crucial part of the season, if that's true. And apparently it is, and then Allegri and Gerry decides to put him in charge. Like, yeah, he's stupid. There's no doubt about it. There's no question. Just now, what did we just read right now? They are surprised that Allegri plays not to lose rather than to win. What, you didn't know? These guys are dumb. They're not smart. That's why they'll never win, because they're not smart. They're not smart at football. They're not clever. They don't get it, and it is what it is. That's why there's no hope.
Yeah.
That's the freaking what do you call it? The manifesto. There's no hope.
Yeah, man. You know what I read? I read about Sevilla, because Sevilla also is in shit, right? Right, Sevilla in Spain. I read that what's his name? Sergio Ramos is is
Oh, he's
is
about to buy
work.
the club, yeah.
Yeah, he's about to buy the club with some investments. Man, I hope Maldini or somebody is doing that, man, or can do something similar.
With Milan?
Yeah, man. I mean,
He doesn't
that
do
needs to
that.
happen. These guys need to leave. Gerry and these guys.
I know there was a certain point that Maldini was trying to persuade, I think it was either Qataris or Saudi Arabians to buy the club. And they had made progress, but then this investigation opened up with Milan and the ownership. And because of that investigation, everything stopped. Almost like it was done by design. And now apparently that is not happening anymore. Like, they're not interested in the club anymore.
So, but okay, what about Elliot? Because I'm kind of oh, Elliot is gone.
Yeah. They're done.
Okay.
They're out of the picture now. They're officially out of the picture.
Yeah, they're done.
Jesus Christ, this is bad. At least Elliot could have been, if they had some stake, maybe they could have kind of vetoed some of their decisions and tried to make certain things right. But
now it's all Redbird. If Elliot does have anything, it's probably a super minority. But they paid the debts. Everything has been paid.
Any news about? Is there any news about the group that wanted to make a big share in Milan?
The Ellison family?
Yeah, I read that. Yeah. Yeah, he had an Italian last name. Some American that had, I forgot his name, yeah.
The last one was the Ellisons.
Oh, Ellison's. But there was another guy. He had an Italian last name that he wanted to get some stake in Milan as well.
Oh, really? I don't remember seeing that now. As far as the Ellison's ones go, apparently a few days ago it said that that's not happening. Who knows? So many fuckers using the club to build a personal brand, to build their channels, and selling lies to weak-minded casual fans. Be Milanese, expect better. Stop funding the scum ownership. That gorilla is pissed. He's angry. We don't blame him. We're all in the same boat here.
I don't know if you guys ever played the Football Manager. You guys know that game?
I haven't played in a long time.
Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't played in a while too. I think last time I played was 2 years ago on my phone. But I think I will do a better job at managing Milan than these guys, man. I learned a thing of two, or two, that game. I mean, it's not sophisticated, but man, I mean, it's for me, it's not rocket science. Sorry, let me rephrase that. It is hard, right? But at least to do the minimum, it's not rocket science, right?
Yeah.
You need to hire the right people. Just.
I gotta say
I
this,
don't
though.
know.
I gotta say this. Creating an elite winning environment is very difficult. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And it requires a lot of nuance, a lot of small details. Maldini was exceptional at that. Maldini was absolutely exceptional at that. And it's just these small details, these nuanced things, and these. But creating a winning environment is really difficult in football, and maybe that's why a lot of people don't get it, because they don't understand how difficult it is.
Yeah, something as easy as inviting one of your players. You're a sporting director. You go to somebody's house, a player's house, comfort them, invite them maybe for lunch, do something, an activity with the team, have these kind of social interactions between them, and creating some kind of
camaraderie.
social camaraderie, and all these things are are important, and people don't value that. I mean, Gerry, he probably never talked to some of these players, right? And
no, Gerry said he doesn't want to have a relationship with the players. The players are soldiers. They're there to do a job, and that's it.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure Furlani is the same, right?
Yeah, Furlani.
He's never been in. I mean, he's never been in the locker room. How can he relate to a player like Maldini? Can come easily. I mean, he was a left back. He's been center back, left back. I mean, with Theo or any other player, he can just pull up a story, laugh around that story, and you know what I mean, right? Like I'm sharing a beer with you and just telling you a story about how he used to be in the days or something, and everybody share and then talk. I mean, this kind of thing, like if you've never played soccer or football, you don't understand, right? For you, you just at your desk, you just make a call and stuff. That's how you make things happen. No, there's more.
Yeah, and also there is the fact of comforting or making the players that are key players, giving them their environment to be the key players. But then you also have the players that are on the fringes.
Yeah,
those players there too. You have to be very good on how to manage them, how to talk to them, how to make them feel not completely as if they don't mean anything, because those players will affect the locker room. The players on the fringe will affect
100%.
And the way you talk about contracts and all of this stuff, it's very you have to be very good at creating this environment, and you have to have the backing to show it.
And I don't think somebody like Ibrahimovic, for example, have even that character. Ibrahimovic is a cocky guy. Everybody, the attention has to be me. If you're not as good as me, you are shit, right? Yeah. So I don't see Ibrahimovic going like talking about the fringe players or a player that's maybe up and coming. Nobody even sees that they have the potential, but they have the potential. You know what I mean? But they're not ready yet, like a fruit, right? So I don't see Ibrahimovic going out of his way, be like, you know what, I see these guys that I'm gonna go and like make sure he's like, well taken care of or something like that. I'm sure he's probably shitting on players, right? Or not even looking at them.
Exactly. He's probably destroying their confidence.
The self-esteem,
their self-esteem. Look, Ibra was great in the locker room and on the pitch because he was a guarantee to the players. They knew that if they passed the ball to him, he can make shit happen. And then as a warrior on the field, it's good to have Ibra there. But then there's that other aspect, the manager, the guy. The manager is good. You have to manage Ibra. Managing Ibra, whatever. But then when Ibra becomes a manager, he has to pull himself back. He has to father everybody. Ibra ain't that guy. No way.
Ibrahimovic, you know what? I think he missed his vocation. Me, if I was Ibrahimovic's friend, I will advise him to be an agent, a football agent. I think Ibra can succeed in being an agent, actually.
An agent? Yeah.
Yeah. A footballing agent. I think he has that character.
Like Raiola? Yeah.
Like a Raiola. I think Ibrahimovic can represent like a top player. He can come and tell me, you know what?
100%
I'm gonna get you the best deal of your life because I know your worth. Ibrahimovic can be a good agent, I think.
I totally see that. See that. I think that would be a perfect role for him. The personality is perfect.
Yeah.
Because there's no you don't need to be humble there. Actually, you have to be the opposite in that.
Exactly. You have to be an ass actually to get the best deal for your client. Yeah.
That's a great point. He would definitely do good at that. Yeah, you're right.
Man, Milan is in shambles. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how deep the rot is, man. Like only the players over there, like you were saying, Roy, right? Like that social aspect of things. Only these guys know what's going on there, man.
Right.
I don't know how bad it is.
It's bad. It's definitely bad. Yeah, it's definitely bad.
And you notice none of the players ever say like, "Oh, I had this fantastic report with Zlatan." Like you notice, like you don't hear nothing about that from these guys.
No.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about? You know what I was thinking about the other day when Inter won the league?
What?
You guys remember when Milan won, right, the league, right, and Ibrahimovic was rubbing it into Çalhanoğlu's face.
Right.
Now I'm thinking back, man. Like Canaloglu, how must he be feeling? About this whole situation,
Oh, he feels great.
man. But yeah, that's why patience is a virtue, man.
Çalhanoğlu has got the better end of the deal in the end.
Yeah, exactly. In the short term, it looked like Canaloglu was the villain, but now, I mean, who's laughing?
Right. Yeah. This shows that Furlani was making moves without consulting anyone. The other Milan channels on YouTube, this channel, Sloppy Head. Rock is funny as fuck. Of course they do, but they won't apologize. You can even be better than Gerry if you're you can even be better than Gerry if you're just a fan of football. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it's like, man, it's not rocket science. Like, you might not succeed, but at least you will have had the right approach, and that's all we want. That's all we're asking Gerry to do. Just have the right approach. Right. The approach of firing Maldini over putting a guy that I don't even know if he played soccer in his life, or when was the last time he played soccer.
None of them did.
It doesn't make sense. That approach doesn't make sense. Quite frankly, even if Furlani succeeded, I will always feel some type of way, because I'm like, that move did not make sense. Doesn't make sense at all.
Maldini was like the ultimate cheat code.
Yeah.
He was the ultimate cheat code.
Yep.
I mean, man, there's an alternate universe where right now Milan is dominating Europe. Right now.
Damn.
I'm telling you, like, because Tonali is still there. Kessié probably is still there, but he's probably edging out of the team, because maybe there's another better player, younger player that is in the team, right? That is up and coming. Theo is probably still there. Leao is probably top 3 in the Ballon d'Or nomination. Man, there's this universe out there. I'm telling you. and probably because Milan is already doing good, we probably attracted like a really good striker that all the Man Cities want, but he's choosing Milan because of Milan's history, and Maldini is telling him, come to Milan. That universe is there, man.
We call that universe Narnia in the group chat.
Yeah. Or FIFA or something.
Let's blame Epstein, man. Epstein fucked this universe.
Yeah.
Tony D'Amico is getting closer and closer to AS Roma for the sporting director role. Tony D'Amico is the guy from Atalanta, and he was also being sought out by Milan. See if there are any new... Okay, so the four... they still have to pay these guys, essentially. The sacking of these people is going to cost the Cardinale money. So according to Gazzetta dello Sport, they're saying big changes are coming, according to them. Apparently Allegri, Rabiot, Modric, Pavlovic are staying. Everyone's staying. They want to... No, Allegri? What? Let's see what it says. Fuck it. I don't want to. Fuck it. Who cares? It's probably bullshit. Gazzetta dello Sport. Let's see if there's anything else here. No, there's more shit about this Irola guy.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame that they did not... I feel really bad about them not integrating... like Allegri not integrating Ricci in the team. Like...
Yeah.
It's like, man, how can you recruit somebody? He's not even 25. I don't even know how old he is, right? But man, the guy has so much experience from Torino. This season should have been the season where he should have found a way. He should have been like, you know what, Ricci needs to become part of my plan. Now, how do I make it happen? Okay, I need to think about it and find a way to make it happen. But it should have happened.
Well,
by the end of this season, Ricci should have been able to start for Milan,
No, that's true.
But now we're going to this new season, and Ricci is still, in my eyes, still at the same position as he started the season a year ago.
Same with Jashari,
Yeah. So
but this comes down to the management because and this was already the signs in the beginning of last summer that this was going to be a very difficult season because the management. First of all, Allegri said he didn't want Ricci, but Furlani got Ricci anyway. Then Tare got Jashari, and then Modric offered himself. So essentially, Allegri found himself with 3 players that he visions all play the same position as number 6s.
Yeah.
Modric obviously is the guy way above them because, and I think in the end he did the right thing more or less to play Modric most of the time. So one of those guys was not going to play, and the other guy was going to play out of position, which was Ricci. Ricci had to play box to box.
Yeah.
Ricci's not a box. Yeah, he's not a box to box player. So, it was. Yeah, this is just bad management. There's more signals of bad management.
Me in my eyes, right? If I was Allegri, right? Okay, I understand what you're saying, and totally makes sense. I agree with you. Like these guys didn't manage properly, and Allegri didn't really favor Ricci, but they still brought him and all of that crap. People doing whatever they want. But me, in my eyes, on the field, now that he had all these players, although Modric did really well as a number 6 in this team in this season, me, I would have played Modric as a number 10. Just because, behind the strikers.
He shouldn't have been the person running and
Although he's good at it.
I like that.
Although he's good at it. Yeah. Although he's good at it, right? But there were players that could do that. Ricci, he's been doing it at Torino for how many years? He knows the Serie A.
Right.
This was an easy transition for him. I understand Allegri, you don't like it, but I'm sorry. He should have played Ricci. He should have made, he should have managed things in a way that by the mid-season, Ricci is comfortable and is in this position, playing regularly.
He would have had
either
to
him
play,
or Jashari. I don't know. Either him or Jashari.
He would have had to play. No, Jashari, no, please. No, Jashari.
Yeah.
But he would have had to play like a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
And have Modric as a number 10. Maybe Fofana and Ricci as your double pivot. That kind of puts Rabiot in a situation. And then you see the thing is there.
But that's how Rabiot plays in France. Rabiot plays in France. They play 4-2-3-1.
He can play
the double pivot. Yeah. In France, he knows that position.
But knowing Allegri, and this is knowing Allegri, I think Allegri would take out Leao and put Rabiot on the left. And
no, this is bad. Yeah,
that's what Allegri would do. But in an ideal world, like I think Modric in that number 10 position, would look good. He would know.
Yeah, he would look good, and he's played that position in Madrid actually. At Madrid, this is not a foreign position to him. So I don't know. I think it was misuse of the players too. I mean, you put Modric in number 6, he's gonna deliver obviously because he's Modric and that is a natural position, right? But you're also wasting Ricci that is much younger, right? Because when Modric got hurt, right? Or when Modric maybe had a deep
nobody was ready to take
there's no alternative. Exactly, nobody's ready, and that was a mistake from Allegri.
That was
in my
bad
eyes.
management from Allegri.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah, he should have made sure that if something happened to Modric, I need to have a backup plan, and my players need to be ready to step up.
And listen, and in a way, you know what? Like, I don't know how much this counts. Allegri was maybe hoping for the Coppa Italia to be the tournament where he could, let's say prepare Jashari, but Jashari failed right away, like the first fucking game.
Yeah, but also look at how teams are now. The most successful teams don't even play with like some super strong ball winner. They're all they're all players that are good at holding the ball.
They all work hard. Like
PSG, I mean, this is modern football. Most big teams play hard. Like Roy is saying, they run. Yeah.
PSG is like right now maybe the best model of elite football, and they don't really. They all know how to play football, but they all work fucking hard like hell.
Yes. Yeah. PSG is, man. I don't know how to qualify them. Yeah, it's tough
Which
to
is
play
exactly what their curriculum is from the youth system.
them. Yeah, it's a machine. Like that team cranks up new talent every year. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You go in France, like everybody is playing football on the streets, and everybody is talented, and they go into the club, they learn the strategies and everything. But you look at the actual raw talent on the ball and everything, everybody has it there. That's super
Yeah.
scary.
They prioritize touches, and a lot of touches, and
Yeah.
creativity. But they also have this weird system of not shouting at players. I don't know, whatever. That's weird. Let me read this. As an advisor to the owners, Ibra is a cancer, a self-serving piece of shit who has stuck the knife into
Gorilla.
the back of Milanismo and twisted it nice and slow. He should have been rejected years ago. Man,
Gorilla.
that's
I
poetry.
mean, it's the truth though.
Yeah.
Like I knew
to
Ibra was like
Milan.
a piece of trash. I knew Ibra was a piece of trash, but I didn't expect him to be like this trashy.
Yeah. This is a level of trash that has exceeded our expectations. Let's see anything new here.
Did you guys hear about what's his name again? Liberali. I think Inter wants Liberali or something.
Yep. Inter
Man.
is
Yep.
interested in Liberali.
Crazy, man. He should go, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you should absolutely. Why
I
should
mean, yeah. At the end
It's
of
a
the
great
day,
opportunity.
man, that's their careers. They are professionals, man.
Absolutely.
To do what's good for you.
Okay, there's nothing much here on Gazzetta dello Sport. Everything we already know. There's not much news on Inter today either. Huh? I'm very curious. to see what
They're all in
Inter
vacation,
does.
Roy. I think they're all sipping coladas, and most of them they just. I mean, Chananoglu didn't even play the last game, and
Oh, yeah.
I think Thuram was not even there either. Like they all checked out.
All right, let's see. So 3 hours ago, main reason Kiva was able to use high line successfully. Oh, mega barbecue at a Piano Gentile. There you go.
Exactly.
This is a whole different universe than ours, guys. Completely different.
Completely.
Look at that.
Man, this could have been. I'm telling you, if this could have been us, like we could have been dominating three league titles, 4 league titles in a row, like Man City was doing in England. Because look at it. Look at the landscape. When Milan won, right, back in was 2022 or whatever, right? Juventus was in the declining phase. Okay, you have Napoli that was pretty much the same Napoli. The level did not drop much, and Inter as well. Okay, they improved. They were all, in the ascending phase as well, but the slope was not, or the ascending rate was not as steep as ours. Like Milan was meteorically going high. So in my opinion, from that time on, if you had fast forward 1 year, 2 years from now, we would have been dominating. Like I think we would have been like we would have won 2 leagues maybe in a row. I don't think if Maldini was still in charge last season, I don't think last season we Napoli would have won the league. You know. But
You don't think so?
No,
it's crazy.
if Maldini
No,
was
I don't
still
think
here,
so. I think we would have been a team that would have been much stronger than the team that won the league in 2022, because we'll have been a team that will have been more experienced, right? Tonali, first of all, will still be in a team with other players that left the team.
No, dude, listen, man. I've said
Yeah,
that.
like-
If we would have kept that scenario, that
Yeah.
team, we'd be like fighting for the Champions League, bro.
Yeah, because remember with that team, we won. We beat Napoli in the Champions League. Remember, like we beat Napoli in the Champions League to go to the semifinal and I think we beat them in the league. I don't know if we beat them or they beat. I forgot, but we were better than them, right? So we will have kept the same core, added maybe a couple of more pieces. We'll have been stronger than Napoli. You know, it's just
Yeah, man.
it's a disaster, man. Yeah. 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 Anyways, guys, I have to head out. My wife and my daughter
All
are.
right, thank you for joining. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for keeping the lives
No
going.
problem.
Yeah. All right,
Have a
Peace.
good one, bro. Peace.
you too. Bye.
Stefan El Shaarawy has been offered to Inter. Wonder if Inter
Probably,
accept.
I mean, maybe I can see that as like a backup.
Yeah.
That's not a bad backup to have, and he's still, a quality player. So I don't see anything wrong with that.
With elimination of Atalanta, Milan, and Juventus from the Champions League, Inter won't miss out on the 2029 FIFA Club World Cup. So more money for Inter, more prize money for Inter. Thuram raises a particular banner. Yeah, I didn't care so much about L'Inter. What is this? Whatever. Just random people. There's not much news about Inter and what they want to do. Oh, here's one. Manu Kone will be the first target. Manu Kone is Roma's player, right? Now that Roma got the Champions League, I don't think Roma's going to let go of Manu Kone. But that's a good target. Winter summer transfer campaign. Manotti knows that you're aware of the Fredkins. We must generate 80 million in revenues from. Nah. Fratesi is going to be available. He's an interesting player. He might be leaving. Juve. Yeah, not much news about Inter. Gattuso official with Lazio. Bada bing, bada boom. Martina and Furlani have the same height and personality. That's funny shit. Ibra has Balkan DNA. What did you expect, Nate? Damn.
Wait, what did you say?
He said Ibra has Balkan DNA. What did you expect, Nate? Hey, what do you have about Balkans? You want problems? Hey, guys, Des is Croatian. Chill. I'll lose my shit if Liberali goes to Inter. You probably will. It's 10 p.m. in Italy. Yeah, no more news. We're done with the news. I guess we'll follow the news. I'll try to follow it as much as possible because I got time right now. Red John Flocky Andon, all Balkans, all retards. Ibra another one, fake Swede DNA. Did him dirty. Cardinale devi vendere, Casciavit. Inter fans were desperately hoping for Furlani to stay. Yeah, the Inter fans had this, had a song, which was Cardinale stay, Cardinale stay, Cardinale stay, which was basically a counter to the Milan song, Cardinale you have to go, Cardinale you have to go. Yeah, man, we've become a joke. Anyway, look, guys. So this was the news for the day. I don't think there's anything else to be said. Let's see what names they come up with tomorrow, and probably go live again and just follow who we hire. And once we know who everybody is, we'll have a better idea of what to expect, what to analyze. But as of today, I gotta say things are looking very gloom, and they're not looking good at all. So it doesn't look like much is changing aside from Furlani and those guys gone, but it doesn't look like looks like toxicity and just the downgrade of Milan continues. Nathan, you want to add anything?
This is a really, really bad situation. Yeah, we got rid of a lot of problems in management, but as long as Gerry's still there, it's not going to matter. It's going to be the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, I think we might as well just accept that. Yeah, Gerry owns the club.
Like, I knew from the moment they said that coach, I knew the idea was to try and create another Fabregas. But Fabregas went through multiple levels of Italian championships to get Como. Como just wasn't here, and he took over and just started doing good. So, yeah, it's going to be different. And even though the guy coached at Bournemouth, again, that's an EPL team who has infinitely more money than Milan. So even if you sold his players, they still have the money to recuperate. Yeah, then it.
Yeah. I don't understand why they're going again with the unknown foreign coach. It just does not work. I don't understand it, but it is what it is.
Why not try and convince Klopp?
This is what we learned today. This today is literally has been confirmed. I can't say it because I don't want to get cancelled. But today we have been completely it's been completely confirmed. Stamp. Undeniable, unquestionable. Okay. Last checks to see if there's anything else. About Milan I.
I'm assuming there aren't any player links.
No, nothing. Don't see anything.
I mean, I'm surprised because they pretty much told Allegri what players he was going to have. So, I mean, why are they going to wait for the new coach to get new players?
No, I think they will. I guess they will. I guess we'll find out as a day. You know what I am looking forward to? The U17 tournament started. That's fun. I like that. Italy is playing France tomorrow. I saw the qualifications of the U17 team. They're not bad. They did pretty good, actually. They they played against some good teams to get qualified. I remember a 3-2 win against Portugal. They were down 2 goals, and then they came back and won the game 3-2 to solidify their qualifications to the tournament and kick Portugal out. So today it started. Belgium played against Croatia. I think Belgium won 2-0. And I think Spain also played today. Let me check. But tomorrow, Italy, France. That should be fun. I don't know. I'm not so familiar with this U17 team, aside from what I saw. Oh, Spain beat Estonia 4-1. So tomorrow we have Italy, France at 4:30 a.m. for me. Damn. Well, I'll do my best to watch it. Yeah, so for anybody who cares about that kind of football, there you go. Nothing changes while Red Bird around. American ownership groups are destroying football clubs all over Europe. This has been the definition of insanity. All right, guys. Well, I think we will end it here for today. I'll probably go live again tomorrow because I'm sure there's going to be more news. And yeah, now is the time to figure out what's happening and discuss it and talk about it. So, guys, we'll probably see you tomorrow, maybe around the same time. And have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Peace out. Forza Roman.
Yeah, because he's over here spitting bubbles at me.
Forza Roman. That's Nathan's baby. Forza Roman. All right, Nathan. Thanks for joining, bro.
Arrivederci.
Ciao. Like and subscribe on your way out, guys. Thank you, Rock. All right, guys. Have a good one. Ciao.